No, it's in Carson.
I know, but you want to go out there. You don't want to do it
We
out
no,
here.
we could go to the Long Beach beach. You feel me? Boom, and then we go karting,
That
or we
shit
go go
dirty as
karting.
hell.
Then we go to the beach. We just going just to eat food. We not going in there.
Oh,
Right
word.
now, not right now. It is dirty Long Beach Beach. How big
Long
ass
Beach,
mountains
Long
and
Beach Beach
dirt.
always been filthy. That shit always been filthy, bro. There's lots of kids. Hey, no,
We
I'm down though,
supposed to
bro.
be live. Oh
Hey,
yeah, we live.
hey, yo, like, yeah, I'm down, bro. We could double date, go to the beach, get some seafood. You said go karting?
Yeah, man. I've been wanting to go karting for a minute.
That's the thing. It's not about you, bro. It's about everybody.
It was just an idea, my nigga. Like, chill out, fool. You don't even got to go all left field.
Nah, but we can do. I feel like we should do something that everybody want to do. So like, if that's what you want to do, and I pick something. Me, I want to like miniature golf or some shit. That's me.
Miniature golf head ass boy. What the hell?
I want to do something I never done before. I ain't never went miniature golf.
You can do that shit in your bedroom, bro. You get you some
It's
miniature
about,
golf clubs. You feel me? Late
it's about
night.
it's about the whole essence of it all. It's not just about me being in my room. That's
What's the most romantic Valentine's you had?
the most romantic Valentine's Day. Uh, what's the most romantic thing somebody has done for me on Valentine's Day? I gotta think.
No, not that somebody done for you, fool. That you just done in general. This
Oh
nigga.
man.
Me watching Netflix on my phone.
Masturbate in my bedroom.
What's the most that you did for somebody on Valentine's Day?
I ain't never did nothing for nobody on Valentine's Day. That's my daddy's birthday. You know, my dad did.
So you
I
never
mean,
bought no.
honestly, I've never, Valentine's Day. I can't remember, bro. I don't know. To be
You
honest
never.
with you, I don't know.
You never buy nobody no roses. No, you ain't cooked dinner.
Nope,
Nothing.
nope,
You
nope,
ain't broke.
nope,
You ain't stuck no toes.
nope. I already do all that.
You didn't do it nothing special on Valentine's Day.
Nope, nope, nope.
Anyways, y'all, welcome to episode. What we on episode 13? Talk your
Yeah.
shit after dark. We just basically having fun, man. We ain't got no subjects. We just finna chop it up like we do any other day. Of course, you guys are welcome to come on up. Make sure you hit that thumbs up. Make sure you like, share, subscribe. You feel me? Whatever clever. But yeah, we just finna just mess around, man. Just try to, get in that algorithm. Try to link up
Crazy
with you folks.
questions. Crazy questions with you.
So let me go ahead and drop that link. My computer
I
really
dropped the
kind of
link.
slow right now
I be
too.
dropping my link all the time.
Drop
Hold
that
on,
hot
bro.
link. Your shit be burning, huh? That hot link.
Well, I never burn. You crazy?
My boy up in here dropping hot links.
I only burn on Tuesdays. Hey,
You can check out.
how did Kawhi Leonard laugh? I mean, Kawhi Leonard, he got a sense of humor, Gary. He's funny.
That's that Mike Epps laugh.
You seen that video, baby? Kawhi Leonard when he laughed, he's like, I don't even know where you at. He was dead ass though, because the reporter
Hey,
was asking a question. I don't even know where you're sitting.
Urban Casino said you're a damn liar.
But we lost. Hold up, Jared. Hey, let me tell y'all this, bro. This is Friday North, and I'm coming at you. And I'm coming at you, and I'm coming at you, and I'm coming at you, and I'm coming at you. I said it 5 times because it's 3 5 away. You feel me? Hey, put some, you know what I'm saying? But my girl, she always get lost, bro. Like, we lost right now.
Right here, I already get lost.
I be waiting. My girl go up the street, bro, for something. She'll come back for a whole hour. I be thinking she cheating on me, y'all. She be lost. She take wrong
Like we're lost
freeways.
right now.
She take wrong freeways. She does all these type of things. What she does. Baby, you
That's
ain't been this
called
way.
No, because I can't see it. It's dark in here. I can't see.
bro. It's
Yep.
like,
Is it?
my
Oh,
nigga.
That's called a sense of direction.
no, I I'm like,
We got some
Hey,
Wingstop here, y'all. We both got 6 pieces, and I got the 3 Cajun and 3 hot, all original hot, all flats, extra crispy. My girl got lemon pepper, and she got the barbecue. You feel me? Extra crispy, you know what I mean? And she got some celery sticks instead of French fries because she is watching her weight. I got some fries. How I know your whole order like that?
I know.
Paying attention. Yeah, okay, and I got some fries. We got 2 ranches, and you know what I'm saying? We got to eat real good. And I got a bottle of 1800. And yeah, you know how it is. Man. We outside, man. She about to go home, y'all. So
hey, that's crazy because I made some wings tonight too.
I heard your wings was fire last time, champ. Shelly got on the camera was like, no, I ain't gonna lie, they bomb. You know how she talk.
I'm telling you, bro. I've been watching them Food Network channels, man, on YouTube, man. I'm buying the seasonings and all that. I'm not playing.
Yeah, man. Shout out to DB in the kitchen, man. You know, hey y'all, men, don't. Oh, y'all got to get y'all men in the kitchen. You hear me? Like everybody know. I know my way. Everybody know I know my way around the kitchen. You know, that's light cheese. I know DB cook. You know. Feel me? Y'all got to get y'all mans in the kitchen, man. Matter of fact, on Valentine's Day, I want you to wake up. Don't say nothing about Valentine's Day. Don't do nothing, and see if your man bring it up. See, you feel me? Like, don't say shit. Even if you got to go the whole day without anything happening, just be like, damn, that's crazy. This nigga ain't shit. Like, you know what I mean?
Hey, let's give a little advice on that, man. For the people that might not be financially stable to do anything, let's just talk about that, bro. How many things is that you can do for your significant other on Valentine's Day without no money?
Man, hey, let me tell y'all can create your own card. You don't have to buy. The thing is, people get so used to buying cards that they, let me tell you that there is very much, it's a lot of value. Hold on. Tell Rome to shut up.
Bro, be quiet. Go ahead.
Hey, there's a lot of value in, like, when your gift comes from the heart, it's a lot of value in that, bro. Like, shit don't have to cost. Yeah, shit don't have to cost a lot of money, bro. Like, that's the thing. Like, my girl tell me, like, oh, I don't want nothing. She not materialistic, but I'm still gonna do what I'm gonna do. Oh, don't hit that car.
Simplest thing.
Yeah, like, it's just so like this. It can't pick up from the heart.
Like, if you don't got no money, go to the backyard, get a,
Here, give him some. Give him some game. You're not on camera. Camera's off. Baby, I'm about to go grab my shit. Shy, wait. Nobody can see you.
I know.
No, tell them good things to do for their significant other on Valentine's Day.
Well, in my experiences, I never had good Valentine's.
Okay, what's something that you would do? All right. Something you would do for me. This is your chance to tell you while I'm not in the car. I'm gone. Get out.
Hey, wait, hold on. She said she never had a good Valentine's?
No, I never had a good Valentine.
Hey, you ain't gotta.
Never.
Keep doing your business.
Yeah, Q, you have a job to do this year, buddy.
I don't expect anything in Valentine's. That's the thing. I'm so used to it.
Yeah, I feel you on that part.
Mm-hmm.
I think that's how it is with a lot of people, man. I mean, just holidays in general. Because it's like this month is a holiday, then you got a birthday, then you got another holiday, then you got another birthday, then you got 2 more holidays, then you got 3 more birthdays, you feel me?
Yeah. But like it is, Valentine's doesn't supposed to be just about money. Just spending time with your girlfriend or your boyfriend. Just going out for like a walk or to the beach. Simple.
Yeah, it could be as simple as that. Just spending some quality time.
Quality time together.
Yeah, dedicate that day for you guys. That's facts, man. A lot of people out there think you got to do this and do that, but that's not necessarily true. What about you, Shelly? Like things you could do on Valentine's Day that doesn't require money. Huh? Sex games? Like actual sexual activities? That's different. What else? Nothing else?
I'm thinking, I'm trying to see what else.
You said making food. Yeah, we already talked about that. Yeah. I think making food is very like that's good. You can start the day off with a good breakfast. You feel me? Get the day started with that. But quality time, most definitely, yo. But yeah. Where Friday North go?
He went in the house to get his stuff.
Oh, okay. So damn, on your end, you said you never had a good Valentine's Day.
Never. So that's why I don't expect anything at all. It's just a regular day for me.
Yeah. Well, hopefully this year, you know, my boy changed that for you,
Anyway,
and it gives you the Valentine's of your life.
Hey, you in here? You trying to game up my girl?
Nah, man, we just keeping the show going, fool.
Oh, okay. I was
We
making
talking about the great Valentine's Day that you gonna give her.
Oh no, I'm definitely gonna do something special for her, man. Regular.
You better lick some toes.
Ready? This food smells so good. 1739 West Avenue J15. Oh, I just gave my whole shit on this live. Damn. I just gave my whole location on this stupid ass live, bro.
I mean, don't remind the folks, bro. Gotta throw them off or something, man. That's that school you was talking about.
I'm not even. Hey, matter of fact, I'm not even about to go over there no more because I just said it on live. I'm not going. I'm not even going over there. It's crazy.
Well, I mean, ain't nobody watching. Well, we got two people now.
I'm crazy.
Hey, we got two people up in this thing, man. Make sure y'all jump in the comment section right now. We just chopping it up. Talk
I ain't fucking around with it. I'm straight.
after dark. We talking about Valentine's right now. This Valentine's, man. What is there to do
Oh,
on
no, you know what?
Valentine's Day?
Because,
What up on money?
My
Can
girl
you hear me,
never-
bro?
Yeah, I can hear you, nigga.
Oh, because I'm saying because you was like talking over me. You feel me? That's kind of disrespectful. But
I'm a disrespectful motherfucker, right?
yeah. All right.
Hey, no, but he's right though. You know, it don't matter about no money. Like you don't like, you know what I'm saying? Like obviously you want to buy somebody something, whatever. You know, like I know I am, but obviously, hold on, I'm typing, y'all. My fault. Obviously, you want to buy somebody something that you love, but if you can't, you know, then you know. Yeah, don't stress it out. Like, you know, I know I'm gonna buy my girl some shit. You know what I mean? But that's just because I'm gonna be in the means to do so. You know, but if I didn't, you understand, I'm going to be in the means. You know what I mean?
Hey, I remember one time my Valentine's
Well-
Day. It dropped on a day. I got my taxes on Valentine's Day one time. You heard
Say
me,
what?
fool? I said one time, one year I got my taxes on Valentine's Day.
Ooh, shout out to God. Oh, love. The money
Yeah,
do it?
That was pretty cool right there.
That'd have been dope. So I'm actually hoping that my taxes go through. You know, I never file. Obviously, you know that my baby mama always, you know, give me money. But like this, I'm actually doing something this year. Hopefully, it all goes through. You know what I mean? And if it does go through, I get a nice amount of money back. But you know, my girl has already done hers, so she's looking at
Hey,
cool.
you know, y'all get more money if say she used 2 kids, you use 1, or like, you know, instead of her using all the kids, to split it up, bro.
I mean, but you know, I mean, she, you know, you already know the deal. Like my baby mom, it's not a tax season that went by when my kids was here on this earth and she ain't give me like $2,500, bro.
I know, but I'm not saying that part. I'm just saying y'all will accumulate more money if y'all was to do it separately. Instead of her just using all the kids, like say she used the majority, and then you just use one to boost yours up, and then y'all will all get money. You feel me? It'll be more money in the pot.
Oh yeah, okay. So yeah, I'll bring that to her attention. I mean, she has yet to file yet, and she'll be the first one to file. You know, she hasn't even filed yet. Not to say her business shit, but you know what I mean. She ain't even filed.
It's tax time, man. Everybody know the business, bro. I know today was the last day. For those that don't know, you should have got all your W-2s in the mail, because after the 31st, it is illegal for the company to send out W-2s. So if you have not received your W-2, you might want to check your mail. You might want to check your emails. You might want to check your mama house, your baby mama house, wherever the fuck your shit getting sent to, because your W-2 should be out there, man, for advice for anybody out there, that may not know.
Way to keep them on game, big dog. You know, I know. I ain't crazy.
Yeah.
Yeah, but man, so we are gonna double date on Valentine's Day.
I mean, that's the plan right now. We could, we just gotta. Sounds good, bro.
Yeah, that'd be dope. That'd be hella dope. I would love to do that.
Ian the man, what you doing for Valentine's, man? You got a date?
Yeah, the kitchen.
I'm chilling.
You chilling? What you gonna be doing? Dabbing and making coffee?
Probably.
Are you gonna be baking master?
We're gonna have to buy you a sex toy, bro.
One of them blow up dolls. I'm gonna get you one of them pussy in the cans.
No.
You ever made you a Fifi, bro?
Grab you a sock, fill it up with some shit, yeah.
A little rubber glove and some lubricant and a sock and a rubber band.
So I just switched to Mint Mobile. I'm gonna get unlimited everything with Ryan Reynolds' company.
Man, we over here talking about Valentine's Day, and you talking
about Ryan Reynolds.
You talking
about Ryan Reynolds. That shout out to Ryan Reynolds, man. He makes some of the best movies. Shout out to Deadpool. I do know who Ryan Reynolds is. Big movie person.
I just picked up a Mint Mobile and I just activated it.
Yeah, I do know his company that he got. I know about it.
Hey, why don't you go buy the Soulja Boy Council?
Man, he only got like 5 of those in real life.
Would you buy one of them?
No, I would not.
You don't mess with Soulja Boy?
I love Soulja Boy.
Okay, Soulja Boy or damn, the only person I could always think about is like Soulja Boy versus like Bow Wow.
I was just about to say Bow Wow. That's like the only thing you can really compare him to. It's always gonna be somebody over Soulja Boy. Soulja Boy out of Bow Wow, I pick Soulja Boy.
Hey, but look, let me tell you this though, like people don't give Bow Wow his credit though, bro.
Shout out to Bow Wow, man. He got a wave. He got a wave cap line, man. Shout out to him. That shit viral.
Bow Wow is a legend, fool. You remember? I don't know if you remember, but I remember.
But I'm having pocket full of dough. Yo, represent the so-so. Girls recognize and he just do too. I'm the finest thing back in your hospital. So make me wreck for your little backstreet poster. Cause Bow Wow singing it's over. You heard I'm this, I'm that. I'm a big body shot. Riding on the heard with the best, sing with the best, and I got it locked down from the east to the west. Look at my eyes, y'all know I ain't playing. That's why you hear through the streets. It's them saying, nigga, it's Bow Wow, wow, yippee yo, yippee yay. Where my dog's at? Walk with me now, Bow Wow. Yeah, come on, man. Hey, everybody knows some Bow Wow.
Yeah, man. And if you don't, then you need to go back and what was that? Beware the Dog. That was a classic album, bro.
Yeah, hey, shout out to Big. That was a fucking fire ass. We playing basketball. That's a come on, everybody know that playing basket. That's the when he played in Like Mike. Come on now, JD, yeah, he got a lot of shit though. Shout out to you ain't mine, you ain't fresh as I is. I'm saying, remember that fresh as I is?
Yeah, I remember all that, bro. I was a Bow Wow fan.
He got that remember he did the remix to Lean with a Rock?
Yeah, Bow
It's
Wow and
Bow
Romeo.
Weezy, Prince of the Old Town. This got my rims clean, so I'm riding slow now. I'm in the fast car, something like a NASCAR. If you want to know how much it costs, you should ask Paul. Ask Paul at the watching wings. I cop some things, you know, same size as a boxing ring. That nigga, what? Bow Wow was cold, nigga.
Yeah, he was
Bow Wow, baby. Oh yeah, short ass dick while I was here. He did not say she had no dick. Hey, who believed that when it was kids? I did. I thought Sierra had a dick. I thought she had a surgery or something.
Man, I used to have a crush on Sierra, bro. That was my crush. I didn't care about none of that.
Even when you thought she had a dick?
Nah, I didn't believe it.
Are you sure?
I'm positive. I didn't believe that shit as a kid, bro.
Are you positive like AIDS or like positive as an integer?
I was 13, bro. I know. I pretty much knew. You feel me? What was what?
No, I ain't gonna lie. I thought she had a dick for a little second. People said Oprah said that. Yeah, people said Oprah started that shit. That's the rumor that. I mean, that's what it's been sticking. Like Oprah started that.
Hell no. That was like the B2K rumors. I think them. What about the B2K rumors?
Oh, she is right by my house. I'm tripping. We're going right there. She lived right by my. I mean, she don't live right by my house, but we're going. You said what?
What about the B2K rumors?
That came out like 3 years ago. That was true. He came out. What's that one dude? That one dude came out and said all that shit was true, bro.
Yeah, I kind of believe them rumors.
I do believe that. You don't think these people be trying to touch on people and like, you know, like, yeah, man, and they kids, bro. They come out, they kids, my nigga. You know
Hell yeah, you see what happened to all the Disney stars, bro. Look at what's his name, Orlando Brown.
Yeah. We all fucked up.
Yeah, he messed up, bro. They messed them kids up. Hey, they were saying something like he had to sign a lifetime contract with Disney. Like basically sold his soul.
Hey DB, I'll be right back. I promise.
All right.
I gotta make this call real quick, dude. Hold on.
You about to log out?
Huh? I gotta call somebody real quick. I have to, like literally have to.
All right. All right, so y'all, yeah, welcome to episode number 13, Keeping the Book with Rayshawn, keeping it 100. On tonight's episode, Talk Your Shit After Dark. This is basically just having a little bit of fun, man, trying to keep the show going. Come up on here and talk about adult stuff. So if you are under the age of 18, you probably should not be listening to this episode. We don't got too many people tuned on in. That's kind of what we're working on right now. So we got one person tuned in. I know there's people coming in and out. Make sure you hit that thumbs up. If you want to come up and join the panel, my boy Friday North, he had to make a phone call real quick. So we're just basically doing some Q&As, man. Just, you know, chopping it up, asking some questions. Was talking about Valentine's Day. I guess we could get back to Valentine's Day real quick, man. I want to know what you folks out there, are you single folks? Are you folks that's in a relationship, man? What is y'all plans for Valentine's Day? Do y'all celebrate Valentine's Day? What is your best Valentine's Day? What is the craziest thing you did on Valentine's Day? Whatever the case may be, man, let's get them Valentine stories in. Valentine's Day is coming up on what? It's still on the 14th every year, right? Valentine's Day? Every year. So what does it land on this year?
On the 14th.
On a Wednesday or something?
Oh, the date?
I think that's a Tuesday or a Wednesday. Right? Well, I don't know. I know the 17th will be Friday. February 17th does land on a Friday. So go back 3 days. What that'll be Tuesday. Tuesday, if I'm correct, y'all. I'm about to roll up right now. We just chilling, waiting on some folks to come tune on in where everybody at tonight, man. The night still, well, it's pretty young, 9:48 on my end. Shout out to everybody out there. Let's get some shout outs real quick, man. Shout out to Roro and the boys and all their family, and you know, everybody that's been out there supporting the boys. You know, they still need as much prayers as possible. And of course, here on this channel, we always gonna rep for the boys, where the boys, until the story is over. And even after it's over, it's never over. You feel what I'm saying? Because we've been forever talk about the boys, man. It's a major event, a sad event, should I say, a tragic major event that took place in a lot of our lives, man. That's why a lot of us is here on this YouTube. Why a lot of us is connected. So we always got to keep that utmost respect for Classic and Sincere, also known as Orson West, California City / Bakersfield Missing Boys. So on that note, you guys, let's keep it on moving. Let's keep it going. We trying to let me step to the side real quick. I'm gonna go ahead and do some promoting. Try to get some people up on here. Get some more people, waiting on some more people to come up on too. Where y'all at? If you're over here on Facebook, shout out to y'all. Make sure y'all hit that thumbs up over there. If you rock with your boy like that, come on over here to the YouTube and, you know, show that same love, man. Love is in the air. It's a lot of man, that's what the world lacks nowadays, is love. But that doesn't mean that you have to lack love. You gotta love yourself first. Speaking on love, before you could love anything or anybody else, man, you should want to love yourself. I think it would be a little bit easier to spread that love, because if you don't have love within, you ain't gonna be able to love nobody else, man. It's kind of hard to love nowadays. You gotta watch how you love, but it's still out there. There's still great people out there. The only thing I can say in regards to that is just watch who you love. Or sometimes you may have to, if you have to watch who you love, does that mean that you don't love? No, not necessarily true. Because like, love is a natural thing. You could love something that you don't even intentionally mean to love, or love a person that you don't know why you love this person. Or, you know, it's just because you have love in your heart. So you automatically have that type of love. But does that mean that that person deserves your love? Maybe so. Is that person going to give you love back? Maybe not. Do you expect love back from that person? I guess it all depends on the situation at hand, you know. But I just speak off my own life experiences. I'm not no professionalism. I am not no professional or no therapist. You know, I could just keep with a book though. Certain things that I went through in life, man. 33 years of trying to figure out what love is. Not trying to figure out, like, I didn't spend my whole 33 years trying to figure out what love is, but throughout life, you kind of figure out what love is. For the most part, some people don't. Some people is blinded by love until they death day, like 50, 60 years old, like, you know, and still get fooled by people. And no shame in them either, because you got people like that too. You got snakes out there, man, that could pretend to love you shit for years, play a role for years, and then do some whole shit 10 years down the line, like, you know. And that's where I guess you would say unconditional love comes in, that pureness, the purity, if that's even a word, of love. I guess that's what Valentine's Day is about love. I don't think you really have to be in a relationship to spread love through Valentine's Day. Just like as kids, you know, when we used to go to school and you used to spread love with your teacher and your classmates, you used to share candy, and you used to bring little packages and stuff like that to school. I remember them days, man. We had to buy the little cars with the little characters on there, X-Men and all types of stuff like that. Them was the days, man. But that's you know, I don't see why adults don't do that. You know, spread love amongst family members on Valentine's Day. But it's always ways, man. It's always ways. You feel me? Shout out to the one person that's tuned in. Make sure you hit that thumbs up, drop a comment or something, man. Show some love. We waiting on my boy Friday North to get back up in here. As soon as he does, we're gonna get back to the questionnaires. I guess I could start asking myself some questions until some folks come on up in here. Let's keep it going. So I just looked up some questionnaires on the internet, funny questions to ask your friends or whatever the case may be. I think this is from Dr. Phil. Let's see. I know they had a picture of him on here. Oh, maybe that's trending story. Yeah, so it's not from Dr. Phil. But it is 25 questions though.
Hold on, twin. What the fuck you doing? Do not need no music, huh? Oh. Yo. Yeah.
What the hell was that? That was your intro?
That's my twin, bro. She got no respect. Huh? Yeah, I told you I'm on StreamYard.
I don't know what that even means.
Oh, that's it's like it's the homie podcast, bro. I just gotta be in for like a little while longer.
If you ready to wrap it up, bro, we can wrap it up, man.
All right, man. Yeah, I'm about to wrap it up, y'all. I'm actually in the car with my twin and the homegirl, so you know what I mean. So yeah, she want to play her music, so I gotta go, man. Much love to y'all, man. Thank y'all for joining, though.
All right, for sure. Tap in, bro.
Regular.
All right, fam. So let's get into this. We're gonna keep it going for a little bit. See if anybody else gonna hop on up. I guess everybody must be busy or in the house tonight. What's going on? What's going on? Two people tuned on in. Let's get into these questions. What are the crazy adventures you want to try in your life? Ooh, that is a good question. At this point in life, it's a lot of fear adventures that I want to get over. One of them is definitely taking a plane, which, since my granny just passed away on the 19th and she is getting buried in North Carolina, I will definitely be catching a plane very soon. So that will be scratched off my list as an adventure. And traveling, because that will be the furthest, obviously. If this is my first time getting on the plane, then most likely this is the furthest that I ever traveled. So I don't know if you would consider that crazy, because that's pretty much normal to a lot of people out there. Is there anybody out there that's listening that's scared of planes or that has a fear of planes? Let's see, man. Talk, man. Don't have me on here talking to myself. I see we got one person watching. Let's get the algorithm going. Hit that thumbs up. Let's get some more people up in here. Ask some questions. Keeping It a Book, episode 13, Talk Yo Ish After Dark. What are the crazy adventures you want to try in your life? What else is there crazy that I want to try? One thing that I wish I had the balls enough to want to try will be skydiving. I don't think that's ever gonna happen. But I wish I had the balls to do that. Anybody up in here went skydiving? Drop a number 5 in the comment section if you ever went skydiving. What other crazy things? Name some crazy things, Shelly. I don't know that. What are the crazy adventures you want to try in life? Like, what is crazy?
Um,
I don't know. I can't
in
really
the deepest pool.
diving in the deepest pool. That's a good one. Like with no equipment, just trying to see how far you can go. That's kind of scary because what if you get down there and feel like you can't get up? Like we all been through that in the swimming pool. You go too low and then you run out of breath. You try to hurry up and get back up. Feel like your life is over. Yeah, that'd be a good one. Or diving from a high board. Yeah, that I want to do something like that. Like, cause I almost did that one time in my life, but I was scared.
Mountain climbing on Rushmore. What is it?
Oh, Mount Everest. That's like something that's. I wish it was like a mini Mount Everest. Like like not so long, like maybe a day's trip. But I think Mount Everest, you gotta camp out for days, and man, you really playing with your life on that one. Mount Everest, that's a good one. You got to be a hell of a person to try to do Mount Everest though, because it's like so many people that die. Like you have a high chance at dying. And I think you got to train for that, man. You can't just be no average person and be like, I want to go to Mount Everest. Like, fool, you got to train for that.
You was watching that?
But definitely some type of mountain climbing. Now, I don't think to that extent. I don't think I would ever try it. But I would definitely try like lower mountain climbing. But yeah, if they had something smaller like that would last a day with snow and all that too. I don't know. The challenge would be cool. I think that's just too much of a challenge, man. I think you're challenging Mother Nature right there. Anybody on here want to try Mount Everest? What are your craziest adventures you want to try in your life?
I want to go air balloon.
Oh yeah, hot air balloon. That's a good one. And deep sea diving, I think that'll be a good one too. Like with the scuba gear, you get to see all the little animals and.
Animals.
Or no, you know what I would do? I would do the shark thing in the shark tank. But I got to be right there by the boat. The thing got to be connected to the boat. Like I got to be able to get up when I want to. Like just don't leave me floating out there in the ocean. Hell no. But I would do that for sure. I would do that for sure. Nah, not sure. Break it down. Did my grandpa eat or he knocked out? Okay, y'all, let's get into the next questions. I'm gonna keep it going for hours since nobody wants to join. Nobody wants to comment. Feels like I'm here talking to myself. But we gotta keep it going, man. We gotta keep it going because that's a part of being a host of your own show. Even when nobody is there, you still gotta do your thing, right? What is your favorite smell? Why are you making them noises?
Sorry.
She has mucus in her throat. What is your favorite smell? It's crazy. Like, let me tell you about my favorite smells. It smells like from people that came from my childhood. Like, you ever been around somebody that just has a certain scent on them? Like, you walk in a house, they use the same type of air fresheners their whole life, or car fresheners, or perfume, or they just have that certain scent on them. Like, those are the scents that's, for some reason, it's just trapped in my head. It just, even with people that's still here. It's just you know, coming up as a kid, and then you constantly smell them scents. Like, you know, you remember what your granny house smells like. You remember what your mama house smells like. Like, you know, those are the scents. And then there's other scents. Let me tell you one of my favorite scents as a kid that I probably shouldn't have been smelling, but was the original smell of marijuana stress, like the cess. The original before it was chronic, like the way that weed used to smell that you don't get nowadays. I always remember that smell.
Original Black and Mild.
Shelly says original Black and Mild smells. I kind of remember them, yeah, because everybody used to smoke the original Black and Milds when you thought you was doing something as a teenager. The smell of a Volkswagen. I don't know if that might sound weird, but like the Volkswagen bugs back in the days, like they always had like a certain smell for some odd reason. Or maybe it was just my dad's Volkswagen. Let me see. What other smells? I just gotta think. It's a couple smells out there. Anybody out there that's tuned in, feel free to answer these questions too. And I see y'all in and out. Don't do me like that, man. Somebody gotta tap in with your boy. Can you close that door? Just close the door. Yeah, I gotta mind my son. You know, I got little Romy in the background. All he do is play with his toys all day. Yeah, I think that's pretty much it. I can't think of nothing else to do with the smells. There's people like people. Way people used to smell all the time.
In and out smell.
In and out. I mean, yeah, but it's not like one of my favorite smells. But I know what you mean, though, because you always gonna be able to smell In and Out. It smell like onions and burgers. I'm trying to think of one more good one, you guys. One more good smell. One more like a place or something. Okay, I got a weird one. Jill. Like Jill got like a weird smell. Like it's a certain smell that I can't describe, but not a weird smell, because it's like a good smell from like a all right, so when you in jail, like, you know, people be making their own little cleaning supplies, you know, and whatever they provide to you. So it was like one cleaning supply, I don't know, it was like made in the jail by the inmates, the criminals. That kind of always stuck with me. Like sometimes when I was not in jail and I smelled that smell, like it just reminded me of jail. One more. That's kind of a good one. One more. I just say Tommy's.
You like that smell?
No, I just say Tommy's is a good place to eat. Yeah, I don't know. I think that's it for that one. What is the best Wi-Fi name you have seen in your entire life?
What's his name? Larry. What was it?
That was his password, though. No, what was his name? I forgot his name.
There you go, business.
That was his password. None of your business. He give you the Wi-Fi. You like, what's your password? Like, none of your business. Like, what? Like, bro, that's the password. Wi-Fi names, though, I done seen like the people that be having FBI or like bomb squad or like shit like with police departments or something. My funniest Wi-Fi name that I created was like a coat. Ray, who was it? I I forgot, Ray's coat or something. But I kind of got that idea from other folks, like in their Wi-Fi name. I kind of figured out like people do that on purpose, like I guess. But yeah, I think I used to like the police ones, man. You go different places and you say like probation or something like that. You be like, what the hell? But that is a good way just to like mess with people around you, man. Is change your Wi-Fi name to something funny like that. Fuck with your neighbors and shit. Especially if you stay like in an apartment building and then it's gonna be a lot of Wi-Fi's in your facility. You gotta think of a crazy name like like a Zodiac Killer or something. The killer, the neighborhood killer or something. Cause they never gonna figure out who it is. They just gonna know it's somebody in this thing with a funny ass Wi-Fi. You might think it's a killer. Have you ever fallen off your bike in front of a huge crowd? Oh yeah. I used to ride bikes as a kid. So yeah, that happened plenty of times. Especially as a kid, you want to show like one of your older relatives or one of your friends a trick or something, and then it doesn't quite go the way that you want it to go. You end up busting your ass. Or something similar to that, right? I was walking out the house the other day and I was in some slippers and it was slippery outside. And there was people around, but nobody seen me fall though. As soon as I walk out the door, well, I got like a little balcony. Then the balcony is only so little. It's like a step, right? And then you go onto another step. So I open my door, go to the balcony. Then when I step down, I just bust my ass. Like the definition of bust your ass, like I bust my ass. And then it was like my neighbor was pulling out the driveway, somebody working across the street, and somebody driving by. But nobody seen me though. I got up real quick. No, nobody seen me. I had to dust myself off. What?
And I ran a slip. I slipped, and then my mama was coming, so I had to hurry up.
Damn, did she see you?
No, they turned off all the lights. My ass was soaking wet.
Yeah, that's a funny one right there. What's up, Queen B? What's going on? We just asking some crazy questions right now. The one we was on right now, have you ever fallen off your bike in front of a huge crowd? And then Shelly, my co-host in the background, when she was kids, they dared her to run to the mailbox naked, and then she fell, and then it was raining, and then her mama was coming or something. Was she like driving up in a car? Oh, so she was in the house.
She was in the house. They was all by the door. So she was coming down the highway. And they was all by the door with the towel.
Your sister legit slept on a banana peel. Damn, that's funny as hell. That's a story that you can never forget. Like, cause you always see that shit on TV and on cartoons and stuff. And then you actually really slip on a banana peel. What is it that you kept wanting to smell despite the fact that it doesn't smell particularly good? Man, it's a few things, especially as being a little badass boy, like gasoline, paint, glue, your own farts. I think, but we gonna get into some real talk. I think everybody like to smell their own farts. What else? Yeah, just probably stuff like that. Yeah, she fell in front of everyone at school. How old was she? Was she in like high school, elementary school, middle school? I love the smell of matches. Yeah, matches do got like a unique smell. That's going back to yeah, let me see. What is one of your favorite smells? That's not one of my favorite smells, but we was talking about smells and like just childhood smells that will remind you of stuff. Matches is one of them too. Cause like my grandpa, he owns property out in the desert, so like uses a lot of matches, which goes back to my childhood too. Yeah, we were in high school. Damn, that's crazy. I know she was the joke of the day, huh? Have you ever gone a day without wearing underwear? Oh, yeah, I know it's nothing. Yeah, it's nothing for y'all women though. Of course, like some of y'all women don't even like to wear underwear or bras, you know. But that's kind of like normal for y'all. Like me as a man, I gotta have underwears. But it's times though I didn't have dirty laundry, didn't have nothing, and you know just have to step out. But I do not like it, like you know, because especially me being a big boy and things like that, and I'm just used to having underwear. I'm used to having boxers. But yeah, I definitely had them times before. And definitely times where I didn't have no underwear and had to bend over and feel that little breeze. You feel me? If you can still remember, what are your funniest childhood memories? Man, I got so many childhood memories. Man, I would really have to sit there and think. Childhood memories, the funniest ones. Funniest childhood memories. Yeah, man, I got so many. I can't even think of one to think of. Funny childhood memories. Funny. Let me see. Give me a couple seconds on this one, y'all. What about anybody out there? What about y'all, Queen B? What you think? Childhood memories. What's your funniest childhood memory? While we think about that, we're gonna go to the next one. How long do you think you will survive in a zombie apocalypse? Oh yeah, I'm surviving for a minute. I think so. Like, you know, the way my mind is built, I don't know exactly how it is. All we could really do is go off of the movies. But I know I ain't gonna be one of the first to go. I don't know how many days I can survive, but I ain't gonna be the first to go though. Yeah, it depends. Like, you feel me? If I got weapons, it depends on, you know, what type of zombies we dealing with. Like, you know, is we dealing with some zombies that we can kill? We dealing with some beastie zombies? Like, you know, we dealing with some smart zombies. But either way it goes, like, I'm not going out though like no sucker though. Facts. We about to be warred up in this thing like Resident Evil, all them other movies. But I think them Resident Evil, them zombies, they kind of, you know, they with the business. All right, question number 8. How long do you think you? Oh, well, yeah, that was the same one. If the roses are red, why are violets blue? Man, I don't even know. That's like, bro, that's a whole nother question. How do you hang your toilet paper, over or under? Kind of both. But if I really think about it, before I hang the toilet paper, I kind of do it to the back. So what would that be?
It'd be under.
That's under? Yeah, it would kind of be under. And I remember one time, no, I didn't see no post. I remember my stepdad got out of prison and he was arguing, he was debating, let me say debating with my mom. How you remember? I didn't even know you. I was a kid. Oh, we probably re-brung up the conversation, but I remember he got out of prison and was arguing. They was debating on which way the toilet paper goes. He's like, nah, it goes under. She's like, no, it goes over. Which I don't really think it matters. As long as there's tissue on the roll and that motherfucker rolls and you're able to get tissue to wipe your butt, then why does it matter if it's under or over? Whichever one saves you the most tissue. When I was a kid, we lived behind a hospital and our fence was a brick wall. Me and my friends was walking on a brick wall when the hospital helicopter went by. Long story short, it got really windy. And what happened? Y'all fell off? That sound like, I don't know if you're familiar with Vegas, but it was a neighborhood and I don't even know the exact neighborhood, so it's kind of, the story might not make that much sense, but it was right there, right behind like a hospital, and the helicopter used to pass, and it was a wall. I don't know. It just your story just reminded me. That's the vision that popped up in my head. But back to the toilet paper, I don't really think it matters, man. Whatever is clever, as long as you got tissue in your damn house. You feel me? That's what's important. You gotta stay with tissue, man. And let me give y'all some advice about tissue. Like, tissue is always best to buy in the bulk. Everybody should know that. It's like laundry soap. It's like dish soap. You know, certain things you should buy in bulk. And she fell on one side of the wall, and I fell into somebody's backyard. And my friends were telling me that there was a big dog. They were lying. I'm scared of dogs and couldn't jump back over. She was laughing so hard at me, she peed her pants. That is funny right there, because I used to be scared of dogs too, and I could just imagine that, like, you know, you fall over in somebody's yard and then your friends are like, it's a dog, and then you trying to get back over the fence and you can't. Oh yeah, that was a good one. I still can't think of nothing back to that question right there. What was the question? Your funniest childhood memory, or funny childhood memories? Cause there's like so many. Like, man, I can't even. Once it registered, I'm probably gonna have a million stories to tell. What was the exact question? If you still can remember, what are your funniest childhood memories? Okay, yeah. On that note, I got two real quick. Oh yeah, me too. I like I said, I used to ride bikes. My mom moved us to California City, the desert, as kids. So that's all I used to do is ride bikes, get chased by dogs. Damn, I just had two stories too. Childhood memories. Jeez, I forgot that quick. I still need to answer that question. Childhood. Anyways, it'll pop back up. Childhood memories. Once we get it back into that, we're gonna save that question. We're gonna come back to that question. Have you ever gone to a corner store and stolen a candy bar? Of course. Of course. I used to be a little thief when I was a kid. And that's exactly what the hell I used to steal, is candy bars. Let me tell you two stories about stealing. One time I got caught. I don't think I was trying to steal a toy gun or something, right? and I got away with it. But then I went back home, and my mom noticed, like, you feel me, like I had something that she didn't buy, and I guess she kind of figured that I stole it. I don't know if I told on myself, but she ended up calling the police on me to scare me, like, right? Well, first we ended up walking back to the store, giving them the candy bar, then go back home. You know, she got me on punishment in the room. Next thing you know, a police officer pop up and act like they finna arrest me and all that, put me in handcuffs, walk me out the front door. I'm crying and all this shit. And I'm literally like probably like 7, 8 years old. And yeah, so the officer just ended up talking to me and like, you know, let me go back in the house. And that was that, like over, it wasn't even a candy bar, it was like a toy gun or something. Then another incident, right? For some reason, I don't know, I had to, I needed some deodorant, and I don't know why my mother wasn't able to get it, but I stole some deodorant, but it was some deodorant that I didn't use, right? And so, you know, my skin is sensitive. It was like some Mitchum deodorant, like the wet deodorant. I never liked the wet deodorant. I use my, you know, my skin is used to dry deodorant. So anyways, I used the deodorant, and then I did break out. I broke out, and I had I didn't just break out. I had the bumps. What's the pus bumps? A boil. I had a boil under my armpit, bro. That shit was funny. Yeah, I was in pain for a minute. You know, a boil lasts about a week. So I had this big old bump under my armpit. I'm like, man, it's because it's damn deodorant that I stole. And it was like, damn, I'm just a kid. It's just deodorant. But my bad ass probably didn't even ask my mama, like, you know, I don't know. I used to be bad as a kid. I used to do wild things. That's why I do got a lot of funny childhood memories. Okay, I got a childhood memory. I got a couple of them now. I told you they was gonna pop up, y'all. And then once again, let me remind you, I was a badass kid. So that was one of the bad stories. Another childhood memory that was kind of funny now. It was incident like I had with a little kid that was around my age. Once again, I was hella young. Like, I don't know, I was just young, getting in little minor trouble in this desert out here. Because my mom just thought, hey, we're not in Long Beach no more. We in this desert, ain't too much going on. She could just let me just go out there, like, you know. So yeah, it was. We was at this little kid house. For some reason, he was related to this officer that already took me to juvenile hall at 11. So, and I kept always running into this officer. I would never forget her. Her name is Officer Vasquez, which I really want to figure out where this lady is at. Jump into another note because, like, you know, she was an inspirational cop that, like, you know, she was the first person to take me to juvenile hall. I was the first kid that she took to juvenile hall. And it was just like, you know, it was just always some type of relationship thing. So it's me and my friends, we joking with this one kid. And I like just put my arm around his neck, like just playing, not to choke him or anything. But I guess that's how he felt or whatever. So he went back and told his mama, which was related to this same officer lady cop. So, you know, she already knew where to come when it comes to me. Pull up straight to my mama's house. And boom, and I was so freaking scared because I already got in trouble, you know, prior to this. And I'm just trying to explain, I was like, it wasn't like that. Because I really didn't, like, try to choke the boy out. Like, we were just playing. Like, you know, I wasn't even an aggressive kid like that. I was more bad than aggressive. But yeah, I was hella scared. And that was a funny moment. And then, let me see what you say, Queen Bee. That's jacked up. I wish my mom would call the cops on me. I remember one time I was like 15, my parents were fighting bad, and you called the cops, and they found Oh, yeah, that's the wrong thing to do right there. Hey, look, we was I don't know how old you is, Queen Bee, but I'm 33, so I'm pretty sure you probably somewhere around that generation. But that's a oh, if I would have called the cops on my parents, on my mama, or anything, yeah, I probably would have. I would have definitely got my ass beat, and I would have been grounded. And they found out I called and got grounded for 3 months. One day, my friends were. Oh, I relate to that so much, man, because I always used to get grounded, and then it was a lot of kids outside in my neighborhood, and even in my apartment building. So my window was right there in the driveway where all the kids used to be at and shit. So I was the kid on the block that used to get punished the most, and I used to be out the window when my mama go to work, because she was a single parent, so she still had to go to. Excuse me. She still had to go to work. So sometimes I'll sneak out, but for the most part, I just talk out my window, and my friends will come to the window throwing rocks, whatever the case may be. I'll already be right there, everybody playing, watching everybody out the window play, the whole neighborhood play, and I'm sitting here on fucking punishment. And Queen Bee says basically doing sign language with me, so I want to get caught. Well, they caught us talking through my window and got 3 more months. Damn. I lost 6 months of my life for that. Oh, 39. Okay, yeah, so we kind of in the same generation, 80s babies. I'm a late 80s baby, but you still, you're right there. Yeah, that's funny as hell. One time, it was me and my friend. I think we was going to McDonald's or something, right? And then this is kind of not funny. If I remember right, it's kind of messed up. It was we coming up on the fire station, right? And they pulling out. This is when they had the helicopter in California. Me or my friend yelled help or something, and which wasn't the right thing to do. We didn't know it was going to be that serious. Man, they must have came down there, and I guess something serious was happening. So they tried to charge us with that, and eventually they didn't, but they took us to the police station, and we had to call our parents and stuff, man. Man, I put my mama through a lot out here in Cal City, growing up as a kid. But I definitely remember them days being punished for sure. I used to have to watch all my friends play outside because I wanted to do some dumb stuff. Queen Bee, since you on here, what we was talking about earlier is Valentine's Day. What you got going on for Valentine's Day? Let me chop it up with you since you're the only one up in here. It was a few people in here earlier. Then I have Friday North up in here and his wife and stuff. And we was just chopping it up about Valentine's Day. What you got planned? You got anything planned? You got a Valentine? And then while we wait on you to answer that, let's keep on going. The next question number 12. How many beers do you think I'll be able to consume? I don't know who they asking that question. I think that'd be a question if there was more people up in here. But I don't think we have enough people for that question. So, what would you do if you won $1 million? Ooh, that's always a good question. I'm gonna wait on you, Queen Bee. IDK, birthdays are just another day, especially since I lost my grandma 4 years ago. Damn, you lost your grandma 4 years ago. Yeah, I just lost my granny on the 19th, a couple days ago. Definitely sucks losing your granny. I just try to make it. Let's on that note real quick, man, because grannies is very important. It's like the purest people that we're ever gonna meet in life. It's your grandma. Been married for 15 years and we knew each other since I was 13. Okay, cool. So y'all didn't, yeah, you probably didn't have plenty of Valentine's days. What you guys got planned this year? Anything special or what? Because that's very special, you know, to be together that long, to be married for so long. I mean, like, you know, you guys still excited about Valentine's Day? That's a good question to ask, you know, for a married couple. And then, yeah, as far as what you said, like on birthdays and holidays, I feel you on that, man. It's I try to celebrate, like, you know, if I can do it at the time financially, then I celebrate whatever. Like, you know, even if I don't really believe in it, like holidays, I like to celebrate holidays just because it's a different type of day, not because of the religion or because of what it's really about, but just because of just to do it. But then if I can't do it, then like it is what it is. Like, you know, it's just another day because, you know, I feel it's all designed for failure, man, you know. Yeah, I feel you on that. Let me put that comment up there. Grandmas, man, is very important. And then on my end, like I had good parents. You know, I was raised by my mama. My daddy had up and downs, but he always loved me, was, you know, somewhat, you know, there. And this is my granny that just passed away is on my daddy's side. So like my granny used to come out here and get me and take me back, come and get me from the desert and take me back down to the city. And then for the most part, that's how I would see my dad and stuff, like, you know. But yeah, my granny, man, it was like this what I'm going through right now. I feel like I'm taking it very good because this is like in my younger days, I would tell myself like I would never want to lose my grandma, never want to lose my mama, like, you know, and I would tell myself like I wouldn't know how to deal with it. But my granny had dementia, so we kind of had like, well, when it really started going downhill was about like 3 years ago. So, you know, kind of had time to prepare for that. And I'm still like, you know, like I broke down yesterday, like bad. I'm trying to be at peace because I was there when my granny passed away, like holding her hand. I watched my granny, one of my favorite people ever in life, take her last 2 breaths. And I just try to turn it into a positive because, you know, that's what it's about. My granny was a positive person, so I try to take it to the most positive level. But it's been a battle, but it's good. I'm gonna be good. I hate my birthday because every other female gets something on my birthday. Nothing makes me stand out from any other woman. And my sister's birthday is February 15th, the day after mine. Yes, life has been a pause since my grandma passed. Worst depression of my life. Yeah, I feel you on that, Queen. Like for reals. I know it's definitely hard. Like, you know, I got my grandfather here on my mother's side. I just like, since this happened with my granny, you know, it woken me on to, you know, my next ancestor is my grandpa on my mother's side that's not doing too well. So just memory loss, like he's just, I don't know, you know, it's not too bad, but so he's kind of here with me right now, and just kind of just open my eyes to life. But I'm just trying to make the best up out of it, like, you know, that's really all I can do. I got kids, I got daughters, and I got other family members, you know, that I gotta just stay strong for. But it's nothing like grannies, man. Shout out to all the beautiful grandmas out there. You know, because grandmas ain't never gonna do us no harm. Even if this is what I realized too, like even if it's something going on in your granny life, something just say something negative that might be negative in their life, like they're not gonna let us see that. They're not gonna bring none of that into our life at all. And they're gonna bring nothing but love and pureness, you know. So when they leave us, it's kind of hard to deal with that. It's realizing that you know, you might not never get that pureness again. You know, it's like I love my mama to death. I love my granny to death. You know, but my mama didn't beat my ass, like, you know, and I still love my mama. That's what she was supposed to do. But I didn't, you know, my granny never beat my ass. You know, it was all love. So it's a different, not to compare they love, but you know what I mean, man. You know, it's just a difference, you know. It's that pureness, that granny pureness. And it just hurts because I just, you know, just like I got my grandpa here, he's 75, my grandpa on my mama's side is 75. My granny that just passed on my daddy's side was 74. You know, and I just expected my granny to be here, you know, just like my grandpa is here. But you know, dementia, it just happened real quick. It just happened real fast. Like, you know, she was here. Well, she was already sick, but she didn't look like it. Like, you know, she was just not making the right decisions in life. But for my son's about to be 3 years old this month. But she was here for his baby shower and his gender reveal. And then right after the baby shower, it just like, you know, his life just went downhill. Yes, I have a 13-year-old daughter. I'll try to give her the best sort of normality as possible, even though I feel like I'm dying inside. Everyone passed during the holidays. Yeah, Queen, you just gotta, you know, keep doing what you're doing, man. And then even, you know, just pray on the way you feel too. Because at the end of the day, it's like, you know, as we get older, we all dying inside, but we don't want to feel like that. Like, you know, we got to understand it, but we want to live, you know, stronger than that. Plus, it doesn't help. My grandma's birthday is Christmas Eve. Oh yeah, I know that's tough. That's tough. It's very tough losing our ancestors, and that's just like our generation. That's what time it is. Like, you know, I realized that on the 19th when my grandmother passed away. Then I had to help my grandpa. I keep saying this because I want people to understand, like, you know, my grandmother's on my father's side that passed away. My grandfather that is here with me now is on my mother's side. They're not together, so it's like two different situations that it's just our ancestors, they getting old, and it's you know, it's that time. It's that time for real. Hey, but let me tell you this, Queen B. I don't know if it could relate to your situation, because I don't know how your granny passed, but you know, when my granny passed, like, it was already in the works. You know, so we kind of already had time to prepare for it and already see her basically dying, to keep it a book. Like, you know, she was already dying in front of our face. So we already just knew it was time. And like, when I seen her in her last days, it was basically just asking God just to take her, like, you know, in peace. She went in peace. point behind that is I just felt like a lot of warmth, like as good of a life that my granny lived, and as much as that we go through, like I just felt like it's like a sacrifice kind of, but in a good way. Like she left behind warmth and strength within me and my dad and like whoever else was there. Like I know I felt different after watching my granny die within the last 2 weeks. Like I've been a whole changed man, different. And I just try to look at life better. Like I don't know. It's kind of hard to explain. Yeah, exactly. You should never take your mental health for granted. Nothing worse than being a prisoner in your own mind. And yeah, that's just thinking like that just kind of keeps me level. I'm not going to where I thought I would be, like losing my granny, like losing one of the most important people in my life. Is not to go that route, but just take it into a more positive, and can understand, like, it's just life. And as hard as it is to understand, because of course you're gonna go back to the memories, like, stuff that you cannot help, like, and then sometimes it becomes like a fear factor, like since my granny done died, it's been like at least like 2 times, like, I had to snap out of from going crazy, like not crazy, but just, like just realizing that she's gone, like she's not here on earth, like I'm not gonna be able to, that part. That's what really makes you go sideways. And it was almost 2 times, and I had to back out real quick just because I don't want to go there. I'm scared to go there. Like that's what I feared as a little kid, to go there, to I haven't went there yet, and I don't want to go there, and I just pray that she bless me not to go there, because it definitely wouldn't be a good thing, man. But I ain't gonna lie, fam, it's been hard though. It's been hard, but I got it. But it's been hard. My aunt found my grandmother unconscious on the day of my daughter's birthday party. The hospital gave her 8 days to live, and she fought 5 months. It came out of nowhere. She never had anything worse than a sore throat. Yes, I'll be praying for you. Oh yeah, that's wild. Yeah, so I feel your pain, fam, like, cause it was kind of random. Yeah, that's worse. Like, I think I never been cool with death at all, especially with family members or just anybody in general. And yeah, the random type of death is always worse. That's why I thank God, like my granny's death wasn't, we all gotta go. If God decided for my granny to go like this, if she had to suffer for 3 years, which I think, yeah, I don't know, man. But yeah, I feel your pain. For real. Because if my granny would have just went randomly, like, I probably wouldn't even be here talking to y'all. Especially like this, like, Yeah, sorry about the pause, fam. My internet kind of going kind of slow. But yeah, most definitely prayers to you on your end too, man. Um, one day, man, we're gonna be with our ancestors, and I could just think about like, how my granny used to have her house, and it was just like my granny was very clean and just, and just her house was just nice. Just everything was just nice, man. I just imagine like, what it's gonna be like, what she got going on in heaven, how nice it's gonna be, once I reach it there. Yeah, it's gonna be all right, Queen. One day, it takes time for everybody to get a understanding, and sometimes it takes, a few people a little bit longer. But you got it though, man. Your grandma is your angel. That definitely always makes it feel better when I think like that. Like, we got an angel, a solid, solidified angel, like somebody up there that really loves you, that loved you unconditionally, that's now up there, that can guide you like outside of God, like, that's always a good feeling to think about it like that. Like before my granny, I lost my uncle in 2012, and I always felt like that was my angel. And then my granny passed. I lost other friends and people in between, but as far as family, that means that much to you. It's kind of like a different feeling once you think like that. Because I know, like, when my granny passed, even, still, I feel warmth, I feel positivity. I was already going through things in my life that I was trying to correct. And it's like she just left that extra boost. Oh wow, 3 weeks after my grandma passed, my uncle died in his sleep. And 3 weeks after that, my sis died of an overdose. Oh wow, fam, that's crazy. Definitely, you already know, sending prayers out to you. That's a lot to go through, for reals, for reals. One thing I always try to think about life, it's hard to think about this, because it's not that easy, just to think like that. But it's like it's only like so much limited time until we all together. Like, like just imagine in 100 years from now, and we most likely all gonna be gone up there with our ancestors and our kids. We still might have some family down here. Hold on real quick. I had to run downstairs real quick. Hey, shout out to Queen B though. One of the only ones up in here chopping it up. Keeping it a book. Yeah, though, good looking, Queen B. This is kind of, like I said, I had Friday North on here earlier, but this is kind of like, what I want every episode to be like. We just come on here, we just be humans, show our love, show our compassion, just keep it 100 about life, like, That's what it's all about. Yes, like I said, my life changed in the blink of an eye and haven't been the same since. I feel you on that, fam. I feel you on that. It's like, I feel the same way on my end. Hold on real quick. kind of out of breath. I had to run downstairs, ran back up. But yeah, I felt the same way, fam. Like just seeing my granny go, man, it's like this is the hardest thing right now as a 33-year-old man. This is one of the most serious things that I have to encounter in life. If I don't get it together after this, you know, like come on, man. Yes, I hardly get notified when you go live for some reason. Probably because, like, you know, I don't go live every day. So, you know, you got the algorithm and you just have to, you know, I don't know. It's certain people that gets my lives. And there's certain people that don't. But then again, I'm just now getting back on this year. So, you know, once I start going live more every day, and then, hold on, we got my boy Ian back up in here.
What up, fam?
What's going on, bro?
Oh, the same old shit, different day, you know? The cannabis.
All right, was you listening to the show?
Earlier I just jumped back on.
Okay. Yeah, we was just chopping it up, man.
What I miss?
Me and
What we
Queen
chopping
D. We just talking about. I know you kind of went through the same situation, bro. You just lost your mama. How long ago did you lose your mother?
October will be 5 years.
5 years. Yeah. So we was me and Queen B. She in the comment section. We was just talking about losing each other, granny, and just talking about, you know, things like that. Just having a normal conversation, man. You know, that's about it, bro. And you know the effect afterwards and what we gotta go through and things like that and yada yada yada.
We just gotta move forward.
Yeah, we was talking about that too and how easy it is to move forward and you
It's
know,
not
'cause
easy.
yeah,
not easy.
yeah, and everybody is different depending on the person that they lost, and you know, it's how they passed away too. Because let me remind y'all this, man. Like the way my granny passed away was, geez, I don't know. Like it was we was able to be prepared for it, you know. So it wasn't random or nothing like that. Which, oh my God, it would have been so much worse. Like, you know, but it is people out there that have to go through randomness, you know. And yeah, so that's pretty much what we was on, bro.
Awesome.
But yeah, though. Back to what I was saying, Queen B. It's just probably because I haven't, you know, I'm just getting back going live and stuff, so I got to get back in the algorithm and, you know. But yeah, shout out to everybody that took a loss in their life, man, and going through some things. Man. It's life, man.
Everybody goes through life at their own pace.
Yeah, man, for real. And sometimes that's why it's always good to have solidified folks, bro, in your life, man. You know what I mean? And that's something I want to create on this channel too. Like, I just want this channel just to be about whatever. Like, you know, we
family.
just here and we just talk. Yeah, you know, we support each other. We laugh, we joke, whatever the case may be. Like, you know, we want to talk about this, we want to talk about that. That's what it's about. Just keeping it 100, keeping it a book. Even if we joking, we talking about something serious, you know. Like tonight, you know, we talking about Valentine's, and then we started talking about our grannies, and then, you know, it started with the questionnaires, but you know, the questionnaires, it's always going to lead to other questions and real life questions, and then, you know, the more people we get on here to talk, the better it is, man. So on that note, man, I just prayers to everybody out there that lost somebody in their life, you know, that they're affected by. And I just want to send a prayer out there to everybody on my end. You feel me? Coming from my channel, to everybody that's listening, you know, pray for the strength and pray for the courage to move on and understand life and get through it the best way you can, and just know your ancestors is there. As long as we do good, we're gonna be with our ancestors, you know, one day. One day soon. One day soon. One day I'll send you some links of videos you could go over. Yeah, you could send them right now if you want to, fam. I'm down to do whatever as long as it's real. We're chopping it up with our folks, man. That's all that matters. And on that note, I want y'all to send some prayers out to the boys, man. Classic and Sincere, also known as Ord and Orson West. Their bodies have not still been found yet. I think the trial date has been pushed back a little bit more. So, you know, we always definitely keeping prayers out for them, man, and their family and everybody, you know, on that end. Well, yeah, Queen B, I'm down to talk about different stories, whatever, man, whatever is clever. I'm here to talk about real life stuff amongst real life people. To where, you know, you come on here, you got a voice, we talk about whatever, man. We all go through things in life. You know, at the end of the day, that's just what it's about. Like, you know, we all need to talk about different stories. We all need to, because you can learn from somebody else's mistakes, man. You might hear somebody else's story, right? And then you might want to go and correct your life a little bit more. Or that story might encourage you to go change something in your life just because you heard this story. And, you know, it's all about communications, especially nowadays, you know, because they try to separate.
It's all about growing. We're not perfect.
Yeah, exactly, bro. Sorry, I'm trying to hit the back button and it keeps accidentally hitting send. Nah, you all good, fam. I know how it goes. Like, believe it or not, I'll be over here working with what I got, you know. Like, I gotta upgrade my internet and upgrade a few things, but, you know, I'll still make it possible to get on here and talk to my folks. You know, everything ain't gotta be all perfect, man. Cause ain't nothing perfect. Ain't nothing perfect in life. But what's going on, Ian?
Just smoking, chilling.
Hitting some dabs.
Almost. It's almost empty. I'm gonna have to buy some more.
I feel you, bro. I feel you, man. Shout out to you. Shout out to Queen B, man. Shout out to everybody that's tuned in, that lost somebody out there, man. Sending them prayers. Once again, it's very important tonight, since we're on that subject. Want to send them prayers out, even for the folks that come back tomorrow and watch, because I know it's going to be a few of y'all that's going to come back and watch the episode. If you make it to 1 hour and 38 minutes in, man, you're very blessed. Prayers go out to you. Send them prayers back for the best of, you know, everybody out there, man. Queen B, what's going on? Anything else you want to say on that, man? Real talk, though, I appreciate you for tuning on in. The next, all right, so question number 13. Question number 13. Ian, I'm going to ask you this question. You there?
Yo, yo, yo.
And then Queen B, she's still there in the comment section. What would you do if you won $1 million? Now, really think about it, though, because look, man, $1 million, son, stop. It seems like a lot, but then it's not really a lot. So, coming from a broke person, which we pretty much all broke right now, like I don't think none of us is rich here. You won $1 million. Like, let's just say, I don't know, you hit the lottery and then boom, you get $1 million. Exactly. No
I'd
extra,
invest
no less.
95% of it.
Into what?
I'd live off $50,000 a year.
Queen B said, look up Lisa Lamb and the Cecile Hotel. What is we on the ghost? We talking about some ghosts? What you talking about, Queen B? I don't know exactly what you're talking about. I'll look it up though, fam, since you requested it. But it just sounds like some ghost stories, which we do the ghost stories too. I love the ghost stories. I've been trying to find some good ghost videos, and I want to, yeah, I like doing that late night, man, the little ghost edition. But let me know what you're talking about on that, fam. All right, so Ian, you said you'll do what?
What'd you say?
What would you do with $1 million?
I'd invest 95% of it, and I'd give away a big chunk to philanthropy organizations, and I'd live off about 60%. 60,000 a year. Yeah. I'd give money away to Autism Speaks, different autism groups, and help people that can't help themselves.
Okay. If I was to win $1 million right now, my grandpa owns 10 acres, a little bit out of Cal City. So I would definitely build my house out there. I will build a couple houses for the, little small little houses, not too big, for my mom, my grandpa, and then me and my family. So that'll probably be like 500,000, and then I would invest the other 500,000 into how to make another $1 million, which will probably be at my grandpa's property. Build a business out there, like a paintball thing, like a go-kart thing, like some type of. I would put all my money into my grandpa's property, bro. But it would be to house my family, and then it would be to make business also. So like half the property we housed on, and then half the property will bring attractions to California City that we don't have, like maybe a go-kart track, a paintball track, an event, like in a desert event to like throw parties or events or whatever, host stuff like you heard of Wasteland?
Is that the paintball company?
You said, is that the cable company?
Paintball company?
No, Wasteland is like a lot of people come to California City once a year, and they live like Mad Max.
Yeah, they live in the middle of the town there. A few of my friends do it with off-road vehicles.
Yeah, they come to California City and do that. So I would try to like an event place, like something like that, but like not Wasteland, because of course they got Wasteland of their own, but something like Wasteland. I don't know. All my money would go to my grandpa's property, bro. Housing my family and making sure we cool, getting electricity there and water, and then some little nice little houses, not nothing major, but enough that would fit in the budget. You feel me? And then invest the rest into making more money to where we making thousands of dollars every month.
Is there any organizations you're going to give away any of those millions to?
Honestly, probably not in the beginning, bro, because I'm not a selfish person, but I would think afterwards, okay, let me get my family straight, let me get the business straight, and then once his money constantly coming in.
What organization are you thinking about?
I would probably create my own, bro. I would do my own. I wouldn't just go donate some money to nothing. Not like that, because I just feel I might be wrong, but I just feel like some of that stuff doesn't go to a lot of people. I don't know, man. I would just
You
I would
think you have a better accountant than like different organizations?
no. I just feel you can create your own charity. Like for instance, I'm from Cal City, right? My city needs a lot of shit, so I would create my own charity for Cal City. I would create a charity so other people could donate their money to, but I started it off. But it would be from where I'm from. I want to see like work.
Is there
You
a
know,
pantry out there?
no.
Does anybody have a food bank?
I mean, you got little churches and stuff, but I would be doing all that, bro. Like I would be
Well,
doing turkey
Mr.
drives.
Deast has his own philanthropy, and they donate to all the local food banks.
Yeah, see, I would do stuff like that, bro. I would just want to make sure my money is going to somewhere that I can see it. That's where I'm from, and where I'm from, Cal City, bro. It's a lot of stuff that needs to be done out here. So it's like if I was able and blessed to do something, why would I take it elsewhere outside of my city? Like for instance, okay, I love Children's Hospital, right? So instead of donating to the regular Children's Hospital, like everybody else does, why not try to donate to having the Children's Hospital closer? Even if it got to be in Lancaster, or even if it got to be like something like that, something that would make more sense. That will, to where I can see it, bro.
Like a Lancaster Palmdale division.
Yeah, like even though that's not in Cal City, but all right, boom. Okay,
Well, something a little bit closer, but have a children department.
yeah, exactly, yeah. So yeah, I mean anything. It would just be for my city, bro. That's it. Because my city needs a lot of. We don't have no charities out here. We don't got shit, but we need a lot of stuff.
Well, let's get the word out. That's what we're here for.
So what
Come on,
about
fam.
Queen B? Queen B, what would you do if you won $1 million? Still got Queen B. I think that's her. That one person that's still watching. I'm pretty sure she's still up in here. She probably would have said she's leaving. So Queen B, what would you do if you right now in your lifetime won $1 million? We're gonna go ahead and give her a couple seconds on that because she is in the comment section, so she gotta type if she is still in here. Oh, she said y'all have a good night. Before I know it, I need to get my daughter up for school. Okay, so I think she might be out of here. I'm not too sure. Let's see real quick before we move on to the next question. On that note, don't go nowhere, Ian. I'm gonna just play this little disclaimer real quick.
Copyright disclaimer. Copyright disclaimer under Section 107 of the Copyright Act 1976. Allowance is made for fair use for purposes such as criticism, comment, news reporting, teaching.
Uh-oh. Hold on. I don't know what's going on.
Copyright
My
disclaimer.
laptop been running
Copyright
slow.
disclaimer under Section 107 of the Copyright Act 1976. Allowance is made for fair use for purposes such as criticism, comment. Copyright disclaimer. Copyright disclaimer under Section 107 of the Copyright Act 1976. Allowance is made for fair use for purposes such as criticism, comment, news reporting, teaching, scholarship,
I don't
and
know what the hell
research.
is going on, y'all.
Fair use is a use permitted by copyright
Ian,
statute
can
that
you hear
might
me?
otherwise be infringing. Nonprofit, educational, or personal use
Yeah,
takes the
I'm
balance
here.
in favor of fair.
Oh, yeah, we're
What's
supposed
good,
to
my
play this video
YouTube
clip.
fam? So on that note, I must say, anything said about any person or persons in this content are not proven fact. Information in this content is based off of opinions and allegations. Allegedly. You know the internet's favorite word, allegedly. Allegedly. Let's get it.
Yo, Ian. Yo, mic check. Can y'all hear me out there? Ian, can you hear me? Can you hear me?
Ian's here.
All right, yeah, I don't know what's going on with the disclaimer, but forget it, man. I don't know.
All right, man.
I don't know. I guess we good. I guess it didn't want to go to break. One more time. You can hear me good?
Yeah.
Okay. All right. Yeah. So I don't know. I didn't want to go to break, so forget it. It's all good. It's all good in the hood. We got my boy Ian up in here, man. One of my best friends in life. A lot of people don't know, man. My boy Ian is autistic, man. That's one of the reasons why I connected to my boy, man. He used to get bullied in school, and he's a great person, man. That's why he's one of my great friends, man. So make sure y'all always show that love to Ian. Shout out to Queen B.
It's all about the hustle.
It's all about the that Nipsey hustle. I was like, I will buy land, build a house so I could give it to my daughter when I pass away, so she won't have to struggle. Yeah, I feel you on that, fam. That would be the same thing that I'm on. Fortunately, my grandfather already has 10 acres, so that would kind of be like, the bonus for me. But yeah, same thing, man. And I will put money away so my daughter can have that as well when I'm no longer here. Shit, life is hard and struggling, and stressing on how you pay your rent every month is no joke. Hey, fam, real quick, how old is your daughter? I know you said you 38. How old is your daughter? Infamous truth teller, salute. One of my solidified folks right here. You already know what the deal is. We ain't doing much, just kicking it a book. One thing about life though, life insurance. I haven't got into it yet, but I've been, me and my mother, we've been talking about it because life insurance will help out a lot, man. We all need to look into
If you want to sell it, I got the hookup on life insurance.
I mean, I don't really want to sell it. That would be cool. I just want people to get it, man. So when we
I got the hookup on all that stuff. Just let me know.
When we do pass away, like our kids don't have to really, worry. Don't have to do no car washes or have to worry about, certain stuff, man. Wills, and life insurance, y'all. Just all fall asleep on that.
Well, if anybody needs any life insurance, whole life, hit us up. We got the solutions. We've got solar. We've got all the solutions for you.
All right, good night, Queen B. Have a good night, fam. Man, y'all done missed the most important thing. We got 6 people up in here. It's all good. Make sure y'all hit that thumbs up. We're going to keep it going. We just had a real good conversation, man. We was talking about a lot. Shout out to Queen B one more time, man. Man, she held it down tonight, rocking with your boy. Shout out Infamous Truth Teller just came in. Shout out my boy Ian.
What up?
My brother from another. Let's keep it going with the questions, though. This is what we're here for. Actually, this episode consists of anything. I'm gonna go ahead and drop the link for anybody that wants to come on up. For now on, when I do my shows, it's just we here to talk real life. Whatever subject pops up, whatever I have in mind, whatever you want to talk about, we here to keep it a book, which is mean keep it 100, which is mean being honest, which is mean being honest with yourself, being honest with others to the best of your ability. Like, you know, you might not be able to keep it 100. It's kind of hard to keep it 100 in life. So don't feel like you have to be 100% to be on here. You know, because honestly, I don't think none of us is 100% in life. But we might be 99.99999. Now, peace and blessings to everybody out there. Ian, what's up, man? I got a question for you, bro.
What up?
Well,
What
the
up?
internet has a question for you. The next question, number 14. What is your Wi-Fi password? What is your Wi-Fi password, bro? You don't want to tell it? You act like we from none of us is your neighbors, bro. Like if you give out your Wi-Fi
Yeah, I know,
password,
but my neighbors could hear.
your neighbors can hear.
Yeah, yeah.
All right, so let me ask you this: did you create your own Wi-Fi password, or did your cable company give you your own? Because you know nowadays.
No, I
cable-
created my own.
Okay. Oh, so okay. All
I
right.
changed the name of the router and I changed the password.
Because you know, all right. So look, let's have fun real quick. Let's name some of the Wi-Fi passwords that your internet provider would give you. Because you know they give you weird names like Blue Submarine 921 or like Small Snake 347 or like Big Apple 992 or like you just keep it going, man. With some of them passwords that the internet provider give you. I'm gonna tell y'all mine. I don't care. The ones that they gave me was Small Apple 537. What's yours, bro? You don't want to tell your password?
Not right now. I'm home right now.
You think one of your neighbors is gonna get your password?
Yes, definitely.
All right, say it real low, bro.
I don't.
Cause you got all the same passwords.
No. It's just the neighbors could hear. You know.
Hey, man, we got 6 people watching.
That's it.
That's good, cause at first it was only.
How
like
come
one
we don't
person.
have 6,000?
I don't know, man. Tell them to go promote. We gotta work every day. I don't know, man. We gonna get there. But we got 6 right now. Shout out to the 6 people that's watching.
Shout out to you guys. Give us a thumbs up and thank you for being here.
And then in the comment section, let us know what your Wi-Fi password is. Now, I don't know why they asked that question, but like drop your. Hey, look. As a matter of fact, look. Drop your social security number.
No, don't do that.
And then drop your first name and your last name and your social security number, and then we'll be good.
No. Drop your first and last and your cell phone number.
Hey, you know about Miss Cleo? Call me now. Give me your social security number and call me now. I'll tell you your future tomorrow. Ian, you don't know about Miss Cleo?
I don't remember.
You don't remember? Well, see, yeah, man, you was probably a good kid, bro. But like late nights when you watching BET and MTV, and then Miss Cleo come on, she was the fortune teller, the black lady. Like, call me now for your free tarot reading. then she used to do the ones with the baby daddies and stuff. That is not your baby daddy. You shouldn't have been creeping around with that man that you was creeping with. Because that man that you was creeping with, he is the baby father. It is not your boyfriend. You don't remember Miss Cleo, bruh?
I was watching Murray back in the day.
Murray messy as hell.
Yeah, he was a cannabis activist, just like Jerry Springer, but it was less drama. Yeah.
All right, the next question we got. Question number 15. Why is it that round pizzas come in square boxes? Why
Okay,
is
are we
it
supposed to
round
say that out
pizzas
loud?
come in- Yes, you're supposed to answer the question, sir. I asked you, why does round pizzas
I don't think
come
we're
in-
supposed to say that out loud. That sounds so. Yeah, I don't think we're supposed to say that out loud.
What is your answer, sir? Why do you not want to answer why does pizzas, they're circle and they come in square boxes? Why don't you want to answer? I don't understand. It's a simple question why you don't want to answer. Why does circle pizzas come in square boxes?
I'm definitely not answering that.
Bro, why are you laughing? Do you have the answer but you just don't want to tell the peoples? What is on your mind?
You tell us.
I don't know. It seems like something humorous for you. It's not humorous for me. I don't know,
Tell
bro. I
us the
mean,
answer.
you know the answer. You know the answer, but you don't want to give it to us. That's funny, son. That's funny. My son thinks that's funny that you know the answer, but you don't want to provide us with the answer. It
The
doesn't make
circle
sense.
going into
Why?
a square hole.
Excuse me.
You need to make sure that you have some fastenings, so hold on.
I don't know what this man is talking about. Call me now for your free pizza. My son thinks that's funny. You think that's funny, son? Why did they put circle pizzas in square boxes for pizza? Why isn't the box circle?
If you got to this part of the video, we will give you a free Domino's pizza.
No, I don't provide no free Domino's pizza. That is false advertisement that you are providing for my channel. I just want an answer. We don't provide nothing. We don't have nothing. We do not have nothing to provide.
We provide free pizza to one person.
No, we don't.
You message us fast because the offer is going fast. We only have one pizza to give away.
First person to answer this question will get the free pizza on the behalf of Ian. Ian.
Yes, sir. On behalf of the channel.
My son is dying off it. Ian will provide the pizza. Son, it is not that funny. Okay, we are going to the next question. Because we do not know the answer, but Ian knows the answer. We do not know the answer to why. Why? You put a circle pizza in a square box. Maybe it costs less money to put the circle pizza in a square box. We never know because we do not own a pizza shop.
That's like asking the chicken or the egg. What came first?
Call me now. Comment now for your free pizza.
If you
All
got
right, so the
this
next-
far in the video, remember to comment and we'll get back to you.
Comment now, and Eden will give you a free pizza tomorrow.
If you got this far.
He will provide his social security number and everything
No,
get you a free pizza.
Real people, we will verify you are a real person, and we're ready for your to give you a special gift.
These are real people. Do you think they're fake?
There's 6 people.
These are not fake people. These are real people that are watching from their home. They want a free
Well,
pizza.
tell them to message us, and the first person gets a free pizza.
No. They message you. They don't message me. They message you. You want offer
The
free
first
pizza.
one that message you gets a
No,
free pizza.
no, they don't message me or message him. What's your information, Mike? What is your information so you can now?
Huh?
Oh, that's it. We got 4 people. They want their free pizza. They want their free rating from Eon.
All right. Well, we're
provided
gonna have a
free
pizza
pizza.
party at Rashawn's house.
No. We know no pizza party here. No pizza party here. We have pizza party at your house. And free carrot rating. Call me now. I'll tell you your future. Next question. Where was the most embarrassing place you ever farted? Where is the most embarrassing place that you ever farted? Were you at school? Were you at work? Were you interview? Were you on the phone? Were you in front of were you on a date? When you had to pass gas? Nah, hey, look, listen. Where was the most embarrassing place you have ever farted? Somebody popped up. I don't know what happened. Oh, we got Infamous. Infamous, just hold on. We're going to add you right now. Infamous is here for her free pizza. Infamous, you are live. Yo. Infamous. Welcome to Keeping It a Book, episode number 13. Are you here for your free pizza? Anyways, on to the next question we have for you guys. Where was the most embarrassing place you ever farted? The most, man, look. I have a stomach problem, so I'll be passing gas. I don't be embarrassed. I'll be trying to hold it, but the most embarrassing place? I don't know. What about you, bro? You got a moment where you pass gas? Eon! Are you talking to you?
Not really. It's more normal these days.
To pass gas? So you'll pass gas in the library?
Yeah. I'll pass gas just about anywhere. But the worst place is when you're standing in line at TSA to get onto your right terminal and you can't go anywhere. And you pass gas, so everybody looks and knows it's you. Either that, or when you're on the airplane and everybody just stares and looks at you. Yeah, okay, those are uncomfortable.
On an airplane?
Yeah.
So like alright, so boom, let's run this back down, bro. So boom, you're in the airplane, right? You about to catch a flight, right? boom, LAX, right? You about to go to JFK, wherever you gotta go, right? Denver, you know, whatever, boom, right? And you in line, right? You gotta pass gas, right?
Yeah, that's horrible.
So what do? You like try to keep it quiet, or you just like fuck it, like
Well, when you're getting in line at TSA, I try and aim the fart for your shoe. If you could try and fart on your shoe, you're good.
my boy, how do you aim a fart? Can you please put us on game on how, like, what you do? Like, bro, you said aim your fart towards your shoe, so now you gotta talk about.
Yeah. So you take off your shoes and
Wait. You take off your shoes to fart, to aim your fart towards your shoes, so you.
if you can hold it that long, if you can't hold it, well then you just pass gas and pretend like it's not you. Like, yeah.
Why don't you just make it quiet, my friend?
If you gotta pass gas, that's the worst place to do it. Let me tell you, I've done that before.
In the airport.
Yeah. TSA line it's quite embarrassing. Either that or when you just get on the airplane and you pass gas, everybody looks at you. Yeah, that's embarrassing.
I guess, my boy, that's crazy. You don't try to keep it quiet.
Of course, someone tries to keep it quiet, but you can't stop the smell, man.
But yeah, if you keep it quiet, then they're not gonna know where the smell came from.
Yeah, they would. You would know within like a 10-foot radius in front of you and behind you, like a 10-foot radius, you know.
Oh, you got it down to the mathematics, huh?
I've flown a bunch.
That is crazy, my boy. Nah, let's fuck with you. I don't know, man. It's been a lot of places. Every public place. Besides court. You know when I fart in court? You ever farted in court? I don't give a F-U-C-K in court. Like, you feel me? They could smell all my insides in court.
I just remember my attorney not moving. It was my turn, and he was sitting there texting, and I was having to wait for my attorney.
So you passed gas in court before?
Oh, right before I went up to the stand.
Oh, so this is funny. This is funnier
If you
than
ever get pulled over and you go to jail, never sign your life away. Have an attorney pull you out before you sign those papers.
Don't never say nothing, bro. When you go to jail, don't
Never assume guilt.
Don't say nothing at all. Especially
never assume guilt.
You have the right. You have the right to remain silent, bro.
If anybody listening to this broadcast want to invest in real estate, either in Cal City or anywhere that we're investing together, hit us up.
Hey, bro, you can't be lying to my folks, bro.
I'm not lying.
But you got to invest in Cal City to say that, though. Anyways, man, we're just having fun. For the two people that's up in here, it's episode 13, Talk Your Ish After Dark. You know what? This is what it's about. Let me tell y'all what it's about. And I want all my solidified folks out there to know, when you come over to Ray Sean. Keep it 100. Keep it a book. No matter what episode we on. Every day is an episode of life. We just having fun. We're just talking about whatever. Like, because life is short. And I used to think that you had to be like so just so tight on YouTube, and man, forget all that, man. Because you could be here today, then you could be here tomorrow, and then yesterday you was trying to, be this all professional person on YouTube and all that. Man, forget all that, man. We only live once. Be you, have fun, enjoy your life. Come here to have a good time, express whatever you want to express. Don't be afraid to hop on a panel. Like, we got 3 people right here. I should see y'all in the comment section. Y'all should be up here on the panel. Y'all should be talking, but if not, y'all can listen too. Because sometimes that's what we here for. We is good human beings. I'm a good human being. My bro Ian is a good human being. Infamous truth teller, Queen B, Friday North. Man, all my solidified folks that come up on here and even speak, solidified people, man. A lot of us go through things in life, and it's bad to hold things back. Sometimes you gotta talk. You gotta open up. You know what I mean? Don't come to my channel and feel like you cannot hop on that, cannot hit that link. You see the last link in the comments? Tap it. Come on here and talk. What you going through? Like, it might be something bad. Let's laugh about it in a good way. It might be something bad. Let's consult you. Let's comfort you. You know what I mean? It's all 100 over here. Next question. We're gonna keep going because we have more questions for you guys. I don't know about this question, but we're gonna just ask it anyways. Has someone caught you dancing in front of the mirror? Let me answer that question first. Yeah, probably so. I don't know. I'm always dancing and always doing some shit. And then if somebody did, like, it doesn't matter because I don't care. Like, if you, so what? You see me dancing in front of the mirror. Like, are you mad because you wasn't dancing in front of the mirror? Ian, do you dance in front of the mirror?
Do I dance in front of the mirror? I usually dance and sing in the shower. It's the best time. It's got the best reverb,
Man, so you old school. You still sing in the shower. That's what's up, bro. You still got some soul in you. Yeah, that's what I like.
Yeah, of course.
What do you sing, bro? Now that's the next question. Do you sing like Migos? Or you sing like the Beatles? Or do you sing like Blink 182, NSYNC, Usher?
Usually some country, if not some Metallica, Enter Sandman,
Country music?
Either country or some Enter Sandman.
Hey, let me tell you something. Can I tell you something about me, bro?
What's up?
I love country music. I think that's some of the best music because they got so much content. Like, country music, bro, they got weed songs, they got domestic violence songs, they got alcoholic songs, they got freaking everything songs, they got driving down the road with your grandpa songs, they got wrestling cows with your daddy songs, they got freaking cooking breakfast early in the morning songs, how the bacon smell in the morning, how the pork smell at night, how they didn't kill the sheep, how they didn't rode a horse, how they was drunk at a bar.
Ride a cowboy.
Country music. Shout out to country music. I'm going to take my horse to the old town road and I'm going to ride till I can't no more. My lighter's going
I don't know if we're legally allowed to play it, but I could get it playing in the background for you.
Nah, man. We trying to we trying to become entertaining enough to we don't have to get no copyrights. We got Infamous trying to come back up. Let's see what's going on.
Well, if anybody wants to buy any subject to houses, hit us up. Hit us up. Anybody needs any solar? Hit us up. Hit us up. You want to make some money? Hit us up. Hit us up.
Infamous, are you there, my friend? I think you are having troubles. Okay, there you go. There you go. Say something.
Hold up.
Infamous, infamous. You on the screen? Well, anyways, you guys, let's go on to the next question.
Who is this Infamous? Do we know this Infamous?
Yeah, I know who Infamous is. Do you know who Infamous is?
They won't turn on their camera. We don't know.
She is the person that will come for you in your dreams, brother. You don't want to mess with her. You're gonna dream about her tonight. I don't know. She on screen. I don't know what's going on. Infamous.
He's stupid. Shut up.
Oh, there she go. See, hey, look. It sounds like she's gonna come for you, bro.
That sounds like your woman.
Infamous. You was just there. What's going on? Oh, we lost Infamous. Infamous, if you can hear us out there, you must try to come back in so we can bring you back up, because we would love to hear what you have to say about our questions that we have to ask for tonight. So we're just going to go on into the next question. Ian, are you ready? Can you hear me, buddy?
Cannabis, cannabis, cannabis.
I need to roll me some cannabis. Nah, we're going to skip these boring. Have you ever talked to your dog? Ian, so let me ask you this.
I talk to my cats all the time.
What do you tell your cats?
Well, my cats like to get a drink in the bathroom. So, I always tell them to come get a drink.
What do you give your cats? Do you give them Hennessy? Do you give them wine? Do you give them vodka? Do you give them water? What is it that you provide? What are you talking about? Drink. Your cats, do they like to drink alcohol?
A drink of water and off the toilet. The toilet water.
So you mean to tell me that you give your cats toilet water?
From the shower. From the shower.
So is it toilet?
The bathtub water. Yeah.
Why is that? Why don't you just give them water in their bowl?
Because they're 20 years old and they like fresh water.
You have 20-year-old cats.
Yes, sir.
Oh my God! God bless your soul. How many cats do you have in your house?
Just two, ma'am. Just two.
I am not no ma'am. I am a sir.
Yes, ma'am.
I am a Mr. Miss Cleo calling me now. Infamous, where you at, man? Now we're just having fun, as y'all can see.
No, Infamous logged off.
Yeah, I don't know, man. I think she might be scared of what's going on over here.
There isn't a real Infamous. It's your wife.
We are here to tell your future. Call us now, and we will tell you what would happen tomorrow in your life. But whatever you do, don't let your cats go to your bathroom and drink your toilet water or your shower water, because that is not normal.
And if you need cell phone service, I just switched over to Mint Mobile, and we'll drop the referral link in the description for tomorrow's video.
Bro, you got everything. What else you got, bro? You got what you got, man? You got
I got solar, I got skincare, I
You
got
have-
telecommunication.
Let me ask you this, my partner. Do you have eggs?
I'm a hustler in the 21st century, you know?
Do you have eggs?
Yes, I got eggs, yes.
Chicken eggs, like breakfast eggs that we eat.
Yes, I got eggs. Do you have eggs?
No, I do not have eggs. I go buy eggs for $8.
$8?
$8, my friend.
Oh man, I bought eggs and they were like $2.65. Do you want to buy my eggs?
Third time's a charm, Joe. Can you hear me?
Infamous, how are you doing, sweetie? Hey, look, Infamous. How much is your? How much?
All right, my phone.
Let me ask you this.
Can you hear
Let
me?
me ask you this. Yeah, let me ask you this. How much are your eggs? How much is a dozen of eggs where you're from?
A dozen eggs where I'm from? I don't know.
Yeah, wherever you
No
live at.
idea.
How much? Do you
Probably
not buy
like
eggs?
$3.69, I would think.
$3.69? You don't buy eggs, huh? You don't eat eggs?
I haven't bought eggs in like 2 years because my 5-year-old, well, he's 5 now, he would smash them. Every time I buy eggs, he would smash them all on the floor. So I had to clean that shit up, so I haven't bought eggs in like 2 years.
Damn, too. So that means you ain't baked. That means you don't cook no breakfast. What
He
else?
goes in there and he goes when nobody's paying attention and he'll get every single one and he'll smash it. And that slimy ass floor and all that shit. So no. I'm not buying no more eggs.
Son, stop. Get out the bathroom sink. Nah, but hey, speaking on eggs, you know, eggs is like, they're about $8 out here for 12 of them. Oh yeah, I could tell you I don't buy eggs. Ian, you know, you talking about you got eggs, bro. You ain't got no goddamn eggs.
You want me to show you my refrigerator?
Bro, you probably bought them last year, fool.
So I still have eggs.
You in California. Eggs is a lot. Y'all
Eggs is eggs.
Eggs
I
is,
got some in my fridge. What's your
bro,
fridge?
eggs is $8, like $30 for 18 pack. It's up, like Kanye. Y'all don't buy eggs, so on to the next, Infamous. We got the next question is on you. You there? Infamous.
Yes, I'm here.
Okay. All right, so you ready for your question? Why you keep muting yourself? I'm talking to you. Infamous. Okay, we're just gonna get into the next question. Okay, there you go. You ready? Infamous. You pee-pee? You want to take? You don't about to take no shower? Infamous.
God damn this.
What's going on? What's? Why you want to change your shirt, son? For what? We can hear you. Right now, we can hear you talk.
Okay, can you hear me?
Yeah, just don't press mute no more.
I'm not gonna press anything no more.
All right, well, hold on. Let me check my private chat real quick.
It was me.
Oh, okay. All right, so
It's frustrating me.
you know who Miss Cleo is, right?
Yes.
Okay. Because you got to get part of the accent. Call me now.
Miss Cleo.
You don't have no eggs. Explain. I'm saying. Have you ever talked to your dog? Have you ever tried talking to your dog? Do you have dogs?
Yes.
Do you talk to your dogs?
Oh, hell yeah, I talk to my dogs.
What do you say to your dogs?
They just look at me like I'm crazy anyway. But it's just somebody to talk to sometimes. When the kids aren't listening to you, you're just talk to the dog. You're like, damn.
So when your kids don't listen,
Why
you
can't the kids be more like you and not talk back?
You must got some good dogs. What kind of dogs do you have? You got dogs?
I've had a lot of dogs.
You got a lot of. How many
I
dogs do you
grew up
have?
with dogs my whole life.
So how many dogs do you have?
I've had.
No, right now, how many
Oh,
dogs
I don't
do you
have
have?
any right now because I had to get rid of them. Because remember, didn't I tell you that my son got bit on the neck?
Yeah, I remember. Yeah, I remember something like that. Yeah.
And it's just because he, I figured it out. It's because they were like eye to eye, and my son has never been raised with dogs, so he doesn't. I tried to explain to him, you can't look a dog in the eye. You know what I mean? Because if you look them in the eye, I said it's either they're gonna run or they're gonna want to attack, because that's their way of like challenging each other. So
Yeah, you gotta be like you gotta be an adult to look at a dog in the eye.
Yeah.
Hey,
And so
if
my
you're a
son
kid,
was just like he's doing it like if it was his little brother, and I was like, you can't do that, and he just didn't. I don't think he grasped it. You know what I mean? He didn't grasp it. So they were laying like he was laying on his belly, and the dog was laying right next to him, and he had like a little thing in his mouth, and he kept just, you know what I mean? And I guess he was looking dead in his eye. And so it caused him to. He had like a little like stuffed animal in his mouth.
Oh,
And so
wow.
as he was, playing, and he would sleep with them all the time. Like, but I was like, I can't chance it,
Yeah.
And he snapped at him, and then he was like, oh, and I was like, you're all right. And then I turned his head, and it didn't get any veins or anything. Thank God he wasn't bleeding, but he had a hole in his neck. And I was like, oh my God. I was like, fuck shit. So I called the ambulance, and I was like, man, I had to get rid of him because he got mistreated, like two other families. You know what I mean? So he had anxiety too. So
Yeah, absolutely. So me on my end, like I don't know, when I talk to dogs, it's like my dog or whatever. It's like not nothing special. Just like average type stuff, like like training them or whatever the case may be. I don't think I really had a moment. I don't think I never had to be in a position like that, like just to talk to a dog. But there's nothing wrong with it though. For the folks out there, like there's definitely nothing wrong, because a dog is definitely a man's best friend, a woman's best friend, a human's best friend. Dogs contain a lot of loyalty, definitely more loyal than a person for the most part. What's good? Information still on here?
Yep.
Okay, I heard you say, "Oh, bitch."
I'm still here.
Okay. All right, so we're gonna get on to the next
Because I'm getting so
question.
frustrated with this computer.
What would
getting
you
so
do
fucking
if you could
frustrated.
live forever?
What would I do if I could live forever?
Yes, what would you do if you can live forever?
At what age though?
I guess in right now. I mean, all these questions. Okay, so let me say this. I guess all these questions will consume of right now. Like this is what we're talking about. So if you can live forever right now,
I'd be, I don't know.
yeah, what would you do?
There's a lot I would do. If I could live forever, I'd be trying to do everything. Sure.
Yeah, I don't even know if that would be a blessing or a curse. Like to live forever in these times would be like, damn, like You would
Are
have
you
to
the only
live.
one that gets to live forever? Or
Yeah, you would have to. I guess so. Like you would have to live through all this bullshit. Like I wouldn't even want to live
losing
forever.
the people that you love and all that
Yeah,
shit?
like yeah, that's out. You know who wants to live forever nowadays? What the hell? Because everybody else is gonna die. You're gonna have to go through a whole bunch of stuff, and then you're gonna be the only one.
Yep.
It's gonna be like 300 years later. You ain't even gonna have no family here.
And people are not going to understand you because you're going to try to tell them about what happened 100 years ago. And
Yeah, they're gonna
like,
think
what
you
are you
crazy.
talking about? They're going to end up locking you up in a loony bin because they think you're crazy.
All right. So the next question is, and I'm getting these questions off the internet, by the way. So, what would you call a male ladybug? A male ladybug. I don't know. I would think of a name like Eddie or something. Henry, Jacob, John. What would you call a male ladybug?
Mm,
Hey, that's a good question because scientifically, is there different sexes of ladybugs? I'm pretty sure there is, right? It has to be
no,
a male.
I think that, yeah, I think, but male or female, that they're called ladybugs.
So what would you call a male ladybug? Because I never heard nobody
Man bug? I don't know.
a man bug. That's a good. Let me see. I'm gonna try to think of an answer for that real quick.
Or a bugaboo.
A bugaboo. A male ladybug. I don't know. That's weird because we was raised on ladybugs. So, how the fuck would you think of that? Anyway,
Boy.
next question. Have you ever been caught cheating on the test?
No.
No. Have you ever cheated on a test?
Yes.
But you never got caught.
Never got caught.
Have you ever got caught cheating?
No, I've never cheated.
I guess that was the real answer, right?
Yeah.
Okay. Can you show me the hidden apps in your phone?
My phone's on a blank screen. It's out of commission.
Do you
I
have?
don't have any hidden apps though.
Yeah, me neither. At one point in
That's
life,
too complicated for me.
I'm gonna keep it a book though. They used to have an app called Invisible app, to where you can put all your shit in there, and like you have to click on certain things on your phone to get to the Invisible app to get to other apps. I did that before. I ain't even gonna lie, but I'm past that.
That's too much. That's too much. There's too many steps.
So if I did have a hidden app, of course not, I would not show you guys. That's why.
It's a hidden app. Hello.
Who was your first crush ever?
My first crush ever
I know
was a
my first
boy.
crush,
It was a
but I'm not
boy.
gonna
Like,
say
well,
it.
he wasn't a boy, but he was my
He
babysitter.
wasn't a
and
boy?
I was trying to show off, and like, you know how you hike your bike up on the curb? Well, I
Yeah.
didn't have that foam rubber piece on the on the little, on the handlebars. So I fucking hiked it and I hit my nose so hard, dude. I was so embarrassed.
So was he a boy?
No, he wasn't a boy. He was like that babysitter. Like he was just a baby. He was a babysitter.
But
He wasn't like a boy.
okay, so,
you know
but he
what
was
I
a
mean?
male though. Oh, he was
He was
older,
a
like
boy,
a man.
He was a big boy. He wasn't a man.
So your crush as a kid, you was a kid?
He was
No,
probably
you.
probably like 70. He 17. Mhm.
How old was you?
I was little. He was my crush. I crushed on him. But it wasn't like anything like, oh, I want to kiss him or anything like that. It was an innocent crush.
How old was you?
I was young. I had been like 8, 9 years old.
Okay. Bro. My son in the background making weird noises. He must have a crush. Oh yeah. Oh yeah.
Is that what he said?
Son, you got a crush? No, okay, alright. Next question. Do you sometimes hear certain voices in your head?
No.
You don't hear voices in your head?
No.
I think we all hear voices in our head sometimes.
I don't hear voices. I just talk. Because I talk out loud. So I process information out loud anyway.
What are
The
three-
voices don't have no room in my head.
What
There
are
ain't no
three?
room in that motherfucker
What are
for
three
any
items
voice.
you might purchase at the grocery store to get strange looks from the cashier?
Have what? Say that one again.
3 strange items that you purchase from the grocery store that might get strange looks from the cashier.
I don't know. I'm not really too worried about buying shit. But you know what I used to do is you know how girls put stuff in their bras, their money, how they put their money and stuff. I would put my loose change in there too. And then I go to the dollar store, and then I'm over here trying to scoop out so it looks like I'm feeling out myself and shit. And so I forget that I'm in line, dude, and there's fucking guys behind me, and they're hoping something falls out and shit. But it ain't the loose change. And I'm like, oh shit, because I'm over here trying to get the loose change out of my bra. Shit.
Yeah, you know, it's some stores that don't allow that, right?
Huh?
You know, it's some stores that don't allow that,
Don't allow what?
money out your bra or your sock or
Really?
anything yeah. You ain't never seen that?
Mm-mm.
Cause you got to think about it. It be some people that
Actually,
have
it's good and shit.
their money in their bra all day and then they pull it out and it's all wet and stuff. That's
Oh
kind
no,
of
it's not like that. I didn't have it in there all day. I don't have that much money. Yeah, it's just the change for my 20 or something. Then I go stop at the dollar store and shit. But I have loose change in there. And then fucking sometimes if I don't get it all, you go, females take their stuff off at the end of the day, and then all of a sudden you'll hear ching ching. Shit be dropping out of it. I don't do it no more. I haven't done it in a long time. But I forget that there's people in line, you know what I mean? So as I'm digging for this change, I'm like, oh yeah, I got some quarters in here. There's people behind me, they're looking at me why are you touching on yourself like that?
What is the sexiest name you ever heard?
The sexiest name?
Yeah, it's some sexy names that I heard. I can't think of them right now, but there's some sexy names. I guess when you see somebody sexy or whatever, you're attracted to them, and then you hear their name, and then it's automatically sexy just because they're sexually attractive. But we could go past that.
Yeah. Mine is more if they have a deep voice. If they have a deep voice, and if they smell good, that's what attracts me first.
Yeah, I think it kind of something else that attracts you about them that's gonna make their name sexy, because it's all right, it's 10 Kevins or whatever, you feel me? But if you like somebody named Kevin that smell good, look good, then the name is gonna sound sexy, old Kevin.
Obviously, yeah, exactly.
Yeah, so that's pretty much.
I'll say Louis.
Louis. I feel you. So I feel you. All right. Do you sleep with your lights on or off?
I sleep with one light on.
Yeah, I like the lights off, but I like my TV on. So
You like it off?
No, I like my TV on.
Yeah. I leave mine on.
I'm
but
weird.
I go to sleep.
I fall asleep to my TV and YouTube. A lot of people don't like that shit, but
My mom did that, and I would always get so mad, and I'd try to go turn the TV off, and she'd be like, "I'm watching that," and she'd be dead asleep, and I'm like, and now I do the same thing.
That's how I be I might be turned the whole other way, not even watching TV, but I'll still be listening. So
Yeah.
I definitely like to fall asleep with my TV on. It's not too much about the light, but it's about the, just hearing something. Just hearing something for sure. Next question. What is the silliest thing you ever seen a stranger do in public? Oh my God. I know you got an answer for that. I'm gonna tell mine real quick. The most recent one. I stayed behind like a pizza place, and then it was like somebody pissing, but it's from a distance. But like we can notice that he was pissing.
Yeah.
So I'm recording him too. I can't see nothing, but I'm recording him and I'm yelling like, "Hey!" You know, because I got kids around here and shit, bro. You weird. And it was really like all in public. Like he wasn't in the back of the building, or even if he was in the back, like you could still be seen. But that's like the latest thing I've seen was somebody pissing in public.
Well, the funniest thing that I've seen was, I mean, I'm not knocking anybody's disabilities or anything like that, but when it initially happened, because my kids, my two older kids, they were smaller. We had went to McDonald's early in the morning, right? And they had like staring problems. Like they would stare with their mouth hanging open, you know, and I would tell them, stop staring, you know, like kids don't know, but they're all staring when they see something that they've never seen before or something that's different, you know, and they'll just stare, like they'll stare long and hard. And I'm just like, stop staring. So we were at McDonald's and this guy, like he was coming from getting his coffee, right? And he was holding it and he looked so like concentrated on that coffee. Like he's looking at it and he's holding it and he's walking really slow, you know, and he's, my kids are just watching him like, why is he, you know, it just was different to them. So they're like staring and I was just like, don't stop staring, you know, trying to teach him, don't be staring. So he finally gets to his table. So it took him probably a few minutes to get to his table because he was concentrating so hard. And I thought that was kind of odd too. As soon as he put that cup down, he started slapping the shit out of his side. He's slapping the shit out of his face. He was just like, bah, bah, bah. And he had like Tourette's or something, you know? So he didn't want to burn himself. So he was trying to keep himself from having that tick. But when it initially happened, it was just like, what the hell? And then my kids were like, what just happened? They didn't know what to say. They were little, you know, but I've never seen that before. Like I was like, I mean, I didn't laugh at him right there, but if I think about it now, I was like, Dad, we were thinking, what the heck? Because he hit himself hard. Like he hit his face fucking hella hard. And I was like, but I figured out, you know, he probably had Tourette's, but my little kid, my kids couldn't understand that, you know? They were too little to understand Tourette's. They're just like, why that kid just put himself in the face? Like, they were tripping.
Yeah, that's crazy because of course I know what Tourette's is, but I never seen nobody in public have it.
Yeah.
I could just imagine, like, you know, especially being around your kids.
We didn't, you know, he didn't have any tics. Like, we didn't see anything prior to, you know what I mean? He was just walking real concentrated, looking at his coffee, and he was holding it with both hands. And I was just like, okay, you know, everybody's different, whatever. But as soon as he put that coffee down, because he was trying to keep that tick from, he slapped the shit out of himself. Like, that was crazy. And like I said, I'm not knocking anybody's disabilities at all, but at that moment, you're just like, why the hell did he just do that? You know,
of course. Yeah.
You're thinking, why did he just hit himself? He didn't even spill his coffee, but you know, after you think about it, you figure it out, you know?
Yeah, I feel you on that.
My kids were already staring at him, and then they were really staring at that time. I was like, okay, we gotta go.
But yeah,
it makes people more comfortable, you know, when they have a disability or something. You know, when people stare, and I always tell my kids to ask. Like, if you're really that curious, like, to ask the people. Like, if you see something or if you're curious about something. And most of the time, the people will say, thank you for asking, because people will assume that they know what's wrong with somebody by just looking at them. So can you imagine all day long, people are like, oh, he's got this, and, you know, talking on the side or whatever.
No, that's good manners.
Really that curious, don't assume that you know what it is, because they probably would expect that a lot more for you to ask.
I know that's real talk though, and that's good advice to give to folks, because especially to give your kids, like, you know, because you know, a person could be going through what they're going through, but then you ask them that, it might snap them into reality real quick, like, you know?
Yeah, and well, then they're just like, because they're used to people staring at them, you know what I mean? They're used to people talking behind the scenes or on the side, or, you know, like looking but not like engaging with the person, you know?
Yeah,
like
exactly.
There was this lady at Walmart. I used to work at Walmart, and I was a cashier, right? And I remember this lady, she came in my line and she had her baby. Her baby was probably like maybe a year old or so. Was like in that backpack thing, like in one of those backpack things. and she kept looking up, like she almost was doing like a Ray Charles, you know, like, you know, with the head, you know, but looking up at the lights, but she looked like she couldn't see. So I was like, so like I said, I try to tell my kids to ask, you know, and I said, ma'am, I said, do you mind if I ask you a question? I said, it's just because I'd rather ask you than assume. And she goes, yeah, what, you know, what's that? I said, please don't take it as any disrespect. And I said, I'm just curious. I said, I see your baby is looking up like at the lights, and she's like she sees something. You know what I mean? And I'm just curious, is she blind or no, because it looks like she's seeing something up at the top. But she goes, oh, she goes, you know what, thank you for asking. She goes, it's actually a good thing because she couldn't see at all, and she just had surgery, and they were able to make it to where she can see contrasted light. So she would see like the lights up on the ceiling. So it was actually a good thing because she got surgery and she was able to see the lights on the ceiling. And she goes, you know, so the mom was so happy to be able to tell that story, because I bet you people see that baby and they're like, oh, poor baby, you know, and little do they know that is actually you know, like defeat, like, you know, actually was able to see when it couldn't see at all, you know.
Yeah, I feel you on that. That's a good story right there. For real.
She was like, thank you for asking, you know. A lot of people stare and they just like talk on us, and that's where I, you know, I got that from, because she was like, yeah, a lot of people stare and they don't ask. And I said, is it better for somebody to ask? She goes, oh, 1,000,000 times better, because you don't have to, you have enough people look at you every day, all day long, like just whispering or talking on the side or giving you funny looks, instead of just asking, like, hey, you know, what's, you know, why is it this or that, you know?
Yeah, I feel you on that. And then, you know, it's a lot of people out there that's not raised to, you know, just to even
think about that.
Yeah, to think about that, like, you know. So some people don't even mean to cause harm,
right?
You know, by looking and all that. It's just they don't know no better. You know, so that's
because you only know what you know until you see different.
Yeah, exactly.
And I think, like, I got fucked with a lot in school, but I wasn't like, I wouldn't cower in the corner. I would always be like talking shit back. But they fucked with me all through elementary school, all through middle school. Like, they fucked with me. And now that they're adults, they're like, hey, you remember me? I'm like thinking in my head, like, no, I don't remember any of you, you know? But, you know, I guess maybe that just kind of made me more mindful of just other people, I guess.
Yeah, it's crazy. I'm gonna speak on that real quick, man, because that's just kind of, it seems like that's a pattern in life. It's like, you know, we all been through school. Some of us may have been like popular people. Some of us may have been like in the middle, or some of us may have been not so popular. But it's like, you know, the popular people in school, it seems like they get their time for the most part, and then that's it. And then, like, you know, once you start to graduate and get into the, you know, real life, it transitions over to the people that wasn't popular in school, like, you know. And then, because most of us come from poverty and like the urban communities, so it's like, you know, the lifestyle that we live as coming from that era in our childhood is not so popular. And then it's like, you know, it transitions over, and it's just crazy because, like, I know it's kind of the same way on my end. Like, a lot of the people that was popular in my days in school, they was popular because of football or sports or whatever the case may be. Like, you know, having rich parents, you know, and then they try to be cool off of where we come from. And then, like, I don't know, man, it's crazy how this life works. But I definitely went through that. Like, I wasn't the coolest person in school. And then, like, you know, as we started getting older, it started transitioning. Like, the people that was playing sports and doing things like that, the popular kids started tuning in to this lifestyle, like, you know, to where we popular now. And even coming to the reality of a lot of them folks losing their life, like, you know. There's a lot of folks that I went to school with that was popular, man, that's not even breathing right now.
Yep.
And I don't know, you know, but that's just how life goes, like, you know.
Yep. It's 100%, that's true.
So it's like, basically, like, I mean, the best thing that I can say about that is, you know, everybody got their time.
Yeah.
And you know, shit. Some people that's blessed to have rich parents as kids was the popular kids in school, and that was their time. You know, and then once you start to get to graduating and people start hitting the streets, and it's like it's
They
vice
realize
versa.
they're not so popular out there in the streets.
Yeah, or they losing their life, they not so popular, and they doing the same thing that like you know, like we was doing,
Yeah.
or where we came from.
Hold on 1 second, because these people are making noise out here, and I'm gonna have to tell them to be quiet. Hold on.
But yeah, fam, shout out to everybody that's tuned in, that was tuned in, to the folks that's gonna tune in tomorrow. I know it's kind of late on my end, so you know,
Yeah. Yep.
I'm gonna give it. I'm gonna give it
Gonna
5
touch
more
base with
minutes.
you.
Yeah, always, all the time. It's
Yeah.
always good to touch bases.
Yeah. Yeah, my phone's not in service. I can't get another phone until the 14th. So,
Yeah, I've been having troubles too, man. That's why it's like I'm only limited to do so many
Yeah.
things, like you know, because you know I like editing videos up and dropping all types of content, and I haven't been able to do that because of my phone's been down, like both of my phones. So I kind of been like off a government phone and just trying to get things together, man.
I'm waiting for my tax money. My tax money's not until the middle.
Yeah, shit, ain't we all? Ain't we all?
Yeah, that's it.
But yeah, it's all good though. Like even
All
just
right,
to get
well,
on
son.
this, you know, it's still a blessing. You know, it's always still ways, man, through God.
Yeah.
You know, so.
I had been looking for you for a minute. I was like, where the fuck? And you were going on Facebook, and I was like, what the hell? He switched up. I was like, okay. And then every time I would catch you like after it was already a replay already. So I was like, damn. But,
Yeah, I know. It's. But I still be around. Like you know, I'll be seeing messages and stuff. I really just be going. Like, well, last year I was going through a lot. Like you know, and I just got settled and stuff. So I'm still kind of working things out. Like you know, I'm not exactly because I want to do this YouTube thing. Like you hear me, like full fledged. I'm still going through certain battles, like to get there to be consistent.
Yeah.
Like, you know.
Well,
It's
Benny
like-
Benny Skis has money now, so he's not really. He thinks he's the Godfather. He's fucking hilarious. Like he has this big old jacket. He has like this big old like brown jacket, like it's a suede jacket with some puffy stuff. Like so, but he ain't messing with nobody. He's trying to like put for. Do you know who Ernie Shell is?
Yeah.
Yeah, he's trying to put a bounty on Ernie Shell's head. But he's not fucking with nobody right now. He hasn't been fucking with nobody. You know how he finds God and he wants to say sorry. He does his little apology tour and people don't believe me. I'm like, dude, he's had already 2 other apology tours already.
You said 2? He got more than that.
How he has those apology tours, like that he found God, and he starts talking about God and this and this and that, and that he says sorry and he wants to make amends of people, and then he turns around and flips the script again.
Yeah.
Yeah, but he's not messing with nobody. Like I haven't seen him. But he's had his ass handed to him too, though, from people that are just as cold-hearted as he is.
Yeah, I mean,
so he ain't messing with nobody.
It's once
Except
you know
he's on
Benny,
Omar
man.
Betty and Molly Golightly and all that shit.
Yeah, I see Nicolina. I see she be going up.
Yeah, Nicolina she's scandalous. She's something else. You know, but I don't even fuck with that genre. You know what I mean? But she's so like, she's just a female version of Benny.
Yeah, I'm already knowing. Trust me.
Yeah.
I'm already knowing.
Well, that's why I say you don't have to worry about any of that. It's already like shook itself loose.
Oh yeah, them the last people I'm worried about. You see, since I've been going back live, I ain't said nothing about them folks. Like, you know, I could.
Yeah. But I'm just saying that you
Like right now, it's
remember how he was messing with you in the beginning, you know? He was trying to get you all like, you know, worked up and shit, trying to like hit triggers and shit.
Yeah.
Because you were looking for the boys, remember? Because he threw all those wrenches, and that's where he started. He started all those wrenches, and you know when they went to court. Did you hear that? Did you see that? They
Yeah.
went to court.
Hey, you about to be up, fam?
So they're not gonna go back to court till February 16th or something.
You about to be up?
Yeah, I'm gonna get off for them.
No, I said,
Who,
are
me?
you gonna be up? Yeah.
Yeah, I'll be up for a little bit.
Oh yeah, we could do another live. Just give me like 10 minutes. We could talk about him. I don't know. I ain't gonna say I've been
Oh,
one
yeah,
talk
no
about it, but
worries.
we can.
No, we don't
I
have to
bet
talk
you
about
look. We're gonna title that shit Benny. I bet you that shit go up. No, we're gonna talk about it just because, like, you feel me? That's something
Yeah.
that we didn't been through, you know, on this YouTube.
Yeah. And that's where it started, was with the boys. He came and he started messing with Doug, and then he started
So
messing with AV,
yeah,
and then he was
we're gonna
throwing
talk
wrenches
about
and
all that.
shit.
We're gonna talk
Yeah,
about
he
all
was
that. So
causing everybody to
that
disconnect and shit. Yeah.
you still on Facebook, right? The last message I sent you.
Huh?
You still on Facebook?
No,
The
I
last
don't.
one I sent you.
Yeah. I don't know. I have to look because I don't have my phone, so I haven't been going on any of my shit.
Damn. So how am I gonna contact you to let you know I'm live?
You can. I don't know if I have your number, but I have a Google Voice number here. I'm gonna put it in the private chat because I have that hooked.
I mean, I got my phone, but my phone like halfway broke, so I can't even. I could call you. I'm gonna put. In the
But you can
private
go
chat.
online. Like you can call it from online. Oh, you can go on Facebook. I'll open up my Facebook.
I put my number in the.
Okay.
I put my number in the private chat. Let me know if you got it.
Okay.
And just text me. Can you? Oh no, you can't. Damn.
Yeah, I can from my Google Voice number.
Okay. All right. So make sure you get the number first. You see it?
It hasn't come through yet. No. Okay, there it is. Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Let
So
me
just
copy
text
it.
me, so I could just call you when I'm about to go back live.
Just-
And we about to talk about that fool. Fuck it. So we just get the views up. You know, man, you just fuck around.
Okay. All right, I got it.
All right. So text me.
Okay.
Yeah,
All
text
right.
me.
Bye.
All right.
I will.